a challenge, and you're not gonna break down. Cause you're mighty like a lion, sitting on top of that mountain of pride. You got yours, I got mine. But I'll only break if you crack. I'll give if you can give back. I'll only break if you crack. I'll give if you can give back. I'm even tempted to open up, but I'll only fall if you're first. So just in case I get hurt, I won't be the only one. I know I can be paid, caught up in keeping score. Yeah, I got problems, need somebody who don't. But I'll only fall if you're first. So just in case I get hurt, I won't be the only one. Step into a world where there's no one else but the very best. No MC can do. Step into yeah, used to being on your own, breathing in uncertainty. You should know you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. I'm never gonna do you wrong. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. I'm never gonna do you wrong. You don't have to worry.
I'm feeling like a black Davy Crockett. My feather pen is equivalent to a Mossberg kick back to your socket. I'm on a hunt and it's evident. I bring a scalpel to the wilderness, recreating the revenant. So bear witness, here sitting's the air. Regal throne talk to the lobes who were never prepared. Made it a go for me to personify the infamous singular Wayne Hardin. To the point I'm not familiar with. Yeah. Black opulence, black prominence, black dominance, black stars and a black oculus. Blacking on these records on some honest shit. Blacking without a record, preposterous. They don't see it. Escape from the vapors so high enough to give handshakes with Jesus.
All right, hello, let's do this. So much new stuff. What's up, everyone? I guess. Oh, I don't need sound. This is a video. All right. So GD Quest put out a video for this. So let's see that. 30 minutes.
New features.
Okay,
It
new
takes Godot
features.
from a solid contender among popular game engines
What's up? How's it going, Mara?
choice for both 2D and 3D game development. Over the past 5 years, Godot has been steadily growing in popularity for its sleek UI, for Godot courses.
Okay.
Topping the list of exciting upgrades is, of course, the new Vulkan-based rendering engine for mid
Yep,
high-end devices.
Vulkan.
With this new engine, you'll get higher quality rendering, shadows, and more improvements, as we'll see.
I wish there was like a side-by-side comparison, because I've seen some side-by-sides with like OpenGL versus Vulkan, and there's like, it doesn't look like there's, I don't know, it's hard to tell like what the difference is on most stuff, and it's like, I wish it was like clear, like, oh, here's the advantage of using this or something. Is my audio good also? Alright, 3D stuff. I don't really use 3D. But this does look cool. This is like entirely new. I remember reading his blog articles about this was really cool. I actually still have to learn light maps. Okay, we have 3D. Alright, let's see 2D. It's the main thing. Yeah, I need to learn this. Where is Godot for tile map? How to use it? Okay. Oh, it's only 4 minutes. Nice. Alright. Oh, sick. The layers too, it's gonna be so nice.
But my favorite addition is that the new editor will automatically expand your concept textures under the hood and prevent gaps from appearing between tiles. This is the thing with many game engines, including Godot 3, but with Godot 4, not anymore.
Wait, what? Oh, automatically do what?
Navigation, data points, and many more properties of tiles. With the new scene placement feature, you can even add characters, chests, and other interactive scenes in grid style. But my favorite addition is that the new editor will automatically expand your concept textures.
Expand the textures on the hood. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Why is it such an issue to fix before? So interesting that so many engines have that problem. Oh, diagonals, nice. Yeah, this is. I was just looking this up, but that's not done yet.
Departure from Godot 3, but we found it's well worth the investment. What you get is a complete, highly versatile level editing program in the engine. Of course, future UX refinements are on the roadmap to make it more intuitive.
Yeah, I want to learn. Damn, I've been wanting to use diagonals like that. Hey, what's up, Slacks?
There are many cases where you want to merge multiple sprites, like when making a factor transfer. It's now trivial. Just add a pentescript node as a current
oh,
all render as a single image. You can now also
sick. You can do that.
It's now trivial. Just add a pentescript node as a current
oh, damn. Okay, cool. That's so much easier. Okay, hang on. I gotta test that. Okay, so I have some ideas I want to try with that. Canvas, group, shadow system. I'm gonna try converting my something. Just got home. Yeah, I'm checking out the Godot 4's release video. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm gonna try playing around with some of the features. Okay. Hold on a second, just got a phone call. All right, back. Want to say love Rot Flash. Can't wait for more of your stuff. Thank you, Ruby. Appreciate it. Okay, so what was? So wait, what is this thing? There's no clip. Clip only. Clip and draw. What does clip and draw mean? What's the difference between these two? Clip and draw. I don't see the difference. Wait, what's the difference between these two? Oh, I see. There's this sprite, and then it's drawing this sprite in the transparent area. I see. Okay.
with the new Click Children property. On the lighting front, 2D got its fair share of improvements too, with directional 2D lights and shadows. Plus, when using normal maps to add depth to your 2D graphics, you can control the light's elevation for a 3D feel. In terms of performance, we'll find it much greater than before when using multiple light sources. Finally, you can now use 2D multi-sample anti-aliasing for 3D.
Nice.
Is
there a...
Plus, when using normal maps to add depth to your 2D graphics, you
Yeah.
can control the light's elevation for a 3D feel. In terms of
Oh,
performance, we'll
cool.
find it much greater than before when using multiple light sources. Finally, you can now use 2D multi-sample anti-aliasing for improved image quality. Shader support and visual effects got a lot of love. Volume spot and hence play spot volumes are now available to enhance scenes slowly.
Oh, cool. Okay. That's sick.
Benefit from site shaders, which allow you to dynamically affect scenes lighting with your own custom effects. They also affect volumetric quality. At last, we have big apps.
Now that C# is supported for 64-bit systems, you might finally give it a try. It already was, I thought. Hang on. Wasn't it always? Look, I have... Yeah, I was using 64-bit with 3.5. What do you mean? It was already in the engine. Can't wait for 3D material batching. I'm more excited about the shader pre-compiling. So much easier. That is a cool shader. Oh, sick.
Many new noise texture generation options were added in 4.0. They are really useful for shaders and procedural content generation. Last but not least, Godot now supports and uses compute shaders.
Okay, let me see that again.
They are really useful for
Fast noise. Oh, it's a new noise texture
Many
thing.
new noise texture generation options were added in 4.0. They are really useful
And what was that about?
For example, wind direction or wetness level, you can now share global values across materials. All of these features directly benefit the visual shader editor, which looks and feels nicer. Many new noise
I gotta learn the visual shader. Alright, that's something to look at. Visual shader.
They are really useful for shaders and procedural content generation. Last but not least, Godot now supports and uses compute shaders. These special shaders allow you to accelerate
sick.
conversions using the graphics card. Let's move on to scripting, an area that got tons of improvements. Firstly, Godot 4 still allows you to script using its own language, GScript or C#. The team removed the visual scripting language as they felt it needed to be written from scratch. Given a solid proposal, the door
Yeah. Hang on. Let me just turn the AC up. It's like really hot.
is open to adding a new visual scripting tool in the future. Godot's GScript programming language now offers great performance, especially when using TOPS. Some users reported it to be roughly twice as fast in their projects. The typing system is more robust. With the ability to type arrays, there's also way less use of strings, which makes your code a lot more reliable. Cherry on the cake, those awful cyclic dependency errors are no more. It makes working with types a lot more pleasant. Error reporting improved considerably with the compiler's ability to report many errors simultaneously. The developers added more explicit
Oh,
errors
nice.
warnings or common mistakes.
Nice. Thank God.
Meaning can directly represent. You can write function literals, also known as lambda, which greatly helps.
Yeah, the script, being able to use signals without strings is such a relief. I hate having to write strings for the signals.
In your code to explain how it works, and the engine will add them to the built-in code reference. This saves time and effort by eliminating the need to write separate documentation outside your code base.
Wait, where do you write the comments?
Documentation pages from your code base.
Ah,
You can write
double
comments in your when connecting signals. First, and the engine will add them to the built-in, using characters from non. Saves time and effort by eliminating the need to write separate documentation outside your code base. You can name variables and functions using characters from non-Latin alphabets, such as Japanese, Chinese, or Hindi. With this feature, programmers can use the most natural language in their code, making it easier to read and maintain. There's much more to talk about, like the map, filter, or reuse methods on arrays, and the new setters and get. But we'll make a video dedicated to everything new in GScript. This release brings many improvements to C# integration, including
C#, yeah, I don't care about C#.
So instead of the runtime code reflection to call engine functions. This results in improved performance and error reporting from platforms. The Godot team has been hard at work improving their game-specific physics engine.
Alright, physics, yeah, I don't use physics. I always do hand-coded. Alright.
The focus for this release has been on rewriting the core of the engine to work for the modern era. Godot's code base was well over a decade old and needed complete makeover. This was an absolute...
Hey, what's up, Eric? Yeah.
Now a lot cleaner, with a lot more automated testing to help prevent regressions. The engine rewrite sets the necessary foundation to add features and push the technology moving forward. But it took a lot of time. As a result, performance is not where the team wants it to be yet. However, please note that performance and polishing aren't top priorities on the Force roadmap. The team is already working on a benchmark suite to track performance changes during development. It will be publicly available and show you how performance improves over time. Don't get me wrong, there has been work on performance, as we saw with GScript, multi-threaded physics, and rendering optimization features, but they will primarily benefit complex projects at this stage. In simple projects, you may not see much difference yet. Also, you'll find greatly improved performance measurement tools, such as...
Yeah, thank God. Profiler's pretty crap right now.
More powerful and lower-level languages like C, C++, or Rust to get the best performance. With the DD extension technology, you can use these high-performance languages without...
Most of the time, I feel like when you're using the profiler, you're just like deleting things and see what makes the spikes go down. Just like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that.
G extension is the successor to G native, the former high-performance language integration technology.
Yeah, I'm excited to try this.
Alright,
GD.
The technology supports exposing your high-performance code as new nodes in the editor. Help pages are also automatically generated and integrated into the editor based on your code. This feature is still experimental. It currently lacks documentation, so it's more of a tool for...
Oh, lacks documentation, okay.
Plans to make it more accessible to solo developers and indies moving forward. Next on the list is UI creation. Developers can put Godot's built-in user interface framework framework for a more efficient workflow. You can now pick apps with multiple windows, which Godot itself uses to let you undock parts of the interface. This paves the way for full multi-monitor support moving forward. There are also major improvements to text rendering. Font collections and open-type variable fonts allow users to pack main font variations in single file like bold, italics,
Oh,
and
nice.
fonts with different weights.
That's useful.
Bring you text editors and improve
It is
support
kind of
for
annoying having to
Chinese and Korean.
import
You can
so many
add
different
control over
kinds.
text wrapping, and developers improve aspects such as putting text that's going out of interfaces. You can reuse the editor features in your own apps. With multi-channel sign distance field oversampling, you'll get crisp text at any resolution. You'll notice the text stays sharp when
nice.
zooming in and out in the visual shader editor, for example. You have much more intuitive editing options for user interface nodes.
Oh, you still struggle to find causes in 4.0? No, well, I'm sure it'll get better though. You were with Fellas and GodotCon. He was checking the code. He was mad because the code was messy and random variables and values. Oh, you went to GodotCon. When was that?
Clearer and easier. The simplified inspector filters properties that matter depending on your selection. You'll also notice a new visual widget for picking layout options.
Wait, what?
Your editor, for example. You have much more. You'll get crisp text at any resolution. You'll notice the text stays sharp when zooming in and out in the visual shader editor, for example. You have
Nice.
much more intuitive editing options.
User interface.
For user interface nodes, which makes interface creation clearer.
Ah, yeah, let's check out UI anchoring. Check that out.
Inspector filters properties that matter depending on your selection. You'll also notice a new visual widget for picking layout options, which quickly decides to select UI components. You can now
Oh,
use fonts
nice.
installed on your computer by listing their names in the editor. Oh, and the cool change is that font size can finally be set on each label. You don't need to create a new font resource every time the text size needs to change. In Godot 3.5, developers added a new theme editor to better.
Nice.
You don't need
Okay.
to create a new font resource every time names in the editor. Oh, and the cool change is that font size can finally be set on each label.
Nice. Okay, there we go.
Every time the text size needs to change. In Godot 3.5, developers added a new theme editor to better control how your interfaces look.
Oh, your potato laptop. So yeah, that's a nice thing about working on a low end machine is that it's like, all right, if it works half well, it's like it's gonna work on everyone's computer. Whereas if you work on a high end, then you get so many problems when you go to a lower end laptop.
In case you missed
It's
it,
like, I didn't even know this was an issue.
Makes your work much easier. The engine now offers advanced features such as bidirectional text, including for power data.
Went to GodotCon.
Is a great example of that, as it's fully
Oh, the two before the pandemic. Nice.
This makes Godot one of the few game engines that now work great for
Advantage of
translations. The editor can
living in
generate
Europe, I
full
guess.
templates or POT
Yeah,
translation
international.
directly from your project scenes and scripts.
Yep.
It makes it easy for translators to
Wait.
export object templates or POT translation files directly from your project scenes and scripts. It makes it easy.
Wait.
Right to left text. This makes Godot one of the few game engines out there that'll work great for players worldwide. For translation, the editor can now generate object templates or POT translation files directly from your project scenes and scripts.
Wait. Okay, I gotta see that. So wait, is that saying that
Makes it easy for translators to work
you
with
don't
different
have to use
languages.
IDs?
If you need to work with other kinds of translation files, you can also hook into that system and add your own parser. On top of that, the translation system is now context aware. It allows you to have multiple translations of the same string depending on the context. Finally, the system also supports plurals to write words properly depending on the context. Godot 4.0 introduces a refined edit.
Wait, so I can write all the text in the game and then click export, and will it automatically just like put IDs next to it? Because the way you have to do it now in 3.5 is you just put an ID in, and then it will like scan your localization spreadsheet basically and to see what the proper text it should put there is. But if I don't have to do that, that would be so much easier.
Editor with dozens of quality-of-life improvements. First, the editor with text for the bidirectional text support and text rendering. It works and is better in every language. There's a new import window that gives you fine control over imported 2D and 3D assets.
Oh,
Exports
nice.
are much faster as they now support multi-threading. You can finally export your custom resource types from your scripts and directly reference nodes in the inspector, saving you time.
I heard that still has issues, or was that just in the RC? Typing in the
When using a
arrays.
resource system, resource IDs have tendency to change too often in scenes and multiple lists of changes.
Yeah, that was
Time
annoying.
during development. When using a version
Yeah, resource
system,
IDs.
resource IDs have tendency to change too often in scenes and multiple lists of changes. These changes are now more stable. Almost all resources use unique identifiers instead of file paths in files, which also results in way fewer more conflicts. There's a new editing experience for arrays, dictionaries, and complex resources in the inspector, complete with pagination. Also, from your scripts, you can use annotations to draw sections and organize properties in the inspector. The editor theme was thoroughly tweaked to look more modern and easy on the eyes. You can go to editor settings to find many theme options to customize the look and
Oh,
feel
cool,
of the
built-in
interface. The
theme.
new history doc shows
I've actually never
the
used a new
history
theme.
allows you to jump to any step
Should have
very
done.
quickly. The undo history now works per scene, so pressing control
Oh,
equals to
cool.
the active scene. The scene doc offers new ways to search and filter nodes quickly, which is a big time saver for large scenes. The report comes with new color pickers with different picker shapes, color modes, and the ability to quickly update your project's color palette, which is essential for artists who work fast. The script editor has great
What?
color modes, search and filter nodes quickly, which is a big time saver for large scenes. The report comes with new color
Shader parameter.
pickers with different picker shapes.
Oh, color swatches. Oh, that's
And the
cool.
ability to quickly update your project's color palette, which is essential for artists who work
Recent
fast. The script
colors.
editor has
Nice.
impact highlighting, font pictures for nicer text, and multiple cursor support, making it more efficient to work with. You'll notice new icons indicating when you'll override function in the margin. Clicking it will take you to the current implementation or the documentation if it's a built-in function. You can now edit various text-based data files in the script editor such as
Let me see that
Clicking it
again.
will take you
Alright, maybe I should listen to this slower.
to the current implementation or the document. You'll notice new icons indicating when you override function in the margin.
Indicating new override.
It will take you to the parent implementation or the documentation if it's a built-in function. You can now edit various text-based data files.
Oh yeah, this is sick.
Such as JSON, YAML, and other text files. Godot 4.0 builds upon several features that were ported to Godot 3.5.
Oh, you can do
You can now
MD.
mark many nodes as unique in the scene at once. This allows you to access nodes in scripts without...
Godot 4 is live, yeah.
They are cached, so performance is much better. You can finally get these nodes by...
Download it from GitHub though. If you try to download it from their website, it's going to be really slow. Just go to their GitHub releases link.
Also, everything supports drag and drop through the script editor. You can control, click, and drag multiple nodes to create on-ready variables.
Whoa, what?
Performances at once. This allows you to access nodes in scripts without writing their full paths, and they're cached, so...
Alright, hang on. Let me just make this so I can actually try some of this stuff. Godot 4 test. Let's see. Where's my Godot projects? Here we are. It's like current 4 folder. Alright, so render forward plus supports desktop platforms only. Advanced 3D graphics available. Yeah, use rendering. What is this? Mobile compatibility. Version control metadata git. Yes. In a non-empty folder. Oh, whoops. Create folder. Alright. Let's see. Wow, this is opening slowly. Alright, here we are. Alright. Oh, they changed the default colors? What? And... oh, you download from the site, it was fine. Okay, nice. Steam, they said it was updated, but it's on the beta branch because they didn't want to like break people's projects through an auto update or something. Editor settings, let's see, theme. Do you have a... what? Oh, okay. Editor settings. Godot 2, huh? Come on. Oh, I remember this, wow. It's a throwback. Gray, light. Oh wow, that reminds me of college. Using terrible IDs that were really bright. Solarized, dark. What do people use light themes for anyways? Like what's the point? Black OLED. Do I have, no, I don't have an OLED screen. Wow, that's very dark. Okay, let's go with, I don't know, solarized. There's a Windows 95 theme in the asset store. Does it work for Godot 4? No. Where do you find themes on here? You know, it's like Rot Flesh still in development or done. It's done, but I'm going to do more content in the future. Oh, here we are. I'll sometimes use them when teaching for visibility. I see. Main features I'm excited for, I'd say GD extension. I kind of have a list here of everything I saw from the video that I'm excited to try. These are like basically everything I'm excited about. This I need to learn. The canvas group system looks really good. Ignored shadow system, that's for something I'm going to try. Tile map, new features look cool. Oh, and the fact you can edit text files like JSON files in Engine, so nice, because I use JSON files and stuff a lot. And just save a lot of time. Alright, this is the Windows 95 theme. Let's try this. Does this work for... conflicted. I don't think it's going to work for Godot 4, unfortunately. Alright, let's get back to it. So, first up, I wanted to do... let's try the text files here. So I make a new resource. No. How would I make a text file anyways? New script? Oh, can I do this? Alright. JSON file.json. No. Template node. Template? No. Invalid path, invalid extension. Inherits. Oh, I can't. Okay. So if I'm doing a script, I can't just change anything. Object empty. How do I make a text file? Yeah, I don't want to create it externally. That's lame. Yeah, I can create in... okay, these are in engine resources. Oh, it's right there. New text file. .json. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. I just had to look down. The gear is confusing. It's like, why is it a gear with text on it? That implies that it's like, it feels like it implies it's going to do something. All right, I don't know. Readme.md. All right, this is the readme file. Wow, look at all this space here. This is the readme file. Cool. What else? I can do let's do a JSON. I don't know. Database.json. What happens if I do, oh, okay. If I do all recognized, it should get everything. Otherwise, I can select individual one. Save, okay. Oh, and it checks if the formatting's right. Let's do, I don't know. Ooh, that doesn't work anymore. Oh, I can copy and paste. I can't do Control D though. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, you can do config files and whatever also. Alright, so you can make a list. I could do a dictionary, 81. Why isn't it duplicating though? Does this not? Alright, so I can Control C, Control V. Does this work in a script? Hang on. New script. Oh, they broke it. Did they? Hang on, let me compare. Go to 3.5. Maybe it's my keyboard. That's dumb. Let's see. Okay, so if I go in here, I go to a script, I can just do, yeah, but you can't do that anymore. Why not? Maybe, all right, let's see if this still happens. So if I do like a node, right? All right, so let's say I'm like typing here or whatever, and then I click over here. Okay, that Control D, that duplicates. Okay, so they fixed the bug where it would copy this instead. Control Shift D? Control Shift D is it. Okay. It's still there. No worries. I got all these arrows here. What is this? No quick way to like... Is there a quick way to like hide all or open all? Batch rename. What? Node 2D replace with GL. I don't know. There. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Was that already there? And I just missed it. Let's put a 1 and a 2. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Save this. What happens if I hit? Oh! Did you see that? It saves it lowercase. Test scene. So if I do this, it lowercase it. What if I put a space? It does an underscore. Ah, that's cool. So now it's a lot easier to have consistent formatting, I guess. Nice. Wonder why they changed it. The Control Shift D visibility. All right, let's check out some UI. So if I do user interface and what is this? Anchor. When active, moving control nodes change their anchors instead of their offsets. Oh, that's cool. Presets for the anchor. Okay, so presets. So let's put in a panel here. And we'll do full left, full right, middle. Oh, these are so much easier to like view. Set to current ratio. So I could do this, and I could say, I don't know what that does. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Then if I move this, all right, nice. So we get that. What is this? Horizontal alignment. What does this mean? What is this? Align with expand. I don't know what this does. Ah, fuck off. Oh, that's annoying. Look. So I click here, and then I click off. Hitting escape doesn't do anything. Okay, that's a bug. 4.0 will be getting raw flesh multiplayer. Maybe one day. I don't know. This is gonna be. Oh my god, it'd be so much work to switch engines. I feel like you kind of like Control D for multi-select. What does this do now? Or where is it? Does Control do anything now? Oh wait, hang on. If I do this, I see it highlights the whole word. Oh, okay, that's cool. Control D is a standard multi-select in other editors. Okay, I had no idea. Okay, so I tested out the other text stuff. All right, now let's try out the translations. Play something. Man, it's Twitch soundtrack. It's the most generic music. Let's play something cool. Celeste or Minecraft. No, there's Minecraft. I haven't listened to Minecraft in a while. Yeah. There we go. If you press Control D, you can edit multiple words. No? How did you do that? Oh! What? What? Haha, look at this. Oh, Control R does replace, right? For that. What if you want to select like all of them? Oh. Okay. Control Shift D duplicates. I see, right. Can I go the other way? No. Oh, it does go up. Or I guess it loops around. Yeah, it loops around. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. Now I want to check out the translation thing. So what was that? Localization. International.
The engine now offers advanced localization features such as bidirectional text, including for Arabic and more. The editor is great for templates or DOT translation.
Okay, so we go to project settings.
The editor can now generate
localization.
portable object templates or
Pot generation. Okay. Project settings, localization, pot generation. Generate POT. Okay. So what happens if I do... And I want to add like a... Oh, that's loud. Say I want to add a label with like saying title, game, title, screen. And they really changed the default font a lot, didn't they? Oh, it's also not crisp. Wonder why. Label settings. What? New label? New fonts. Okay. Line spacing. You can make it negative. Okay. Horizontal alignment. Okay, this is cool. Okay, game title screen. Okay, and then we'll do another one like credits or something. I don't know. Just put a couple words, and then you can increase font size in the overrides in here. Oh. Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. Doesn't look that crisp. I guess because that's my screen size. So. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna do project settings. If I click off, that's okay. That's annoying. Generate pot. All right, test. Okay, what does that... Wait, oh, I don't think I hit it. Generate, save. That didn't do anything. Or maybe it's just not showing up. No, it's not showing up in the files either. Also, why is the icon showing up as an HTML file? Oh, it's SVG, that's why. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, it's an SVG now for the icon, nice. Do you still use any? No, definitely not. Set up the label nodes for translation. How would you do that? Oh, here, localization. Auto translate. Oh, any text should automatically change to translate depending on the current locale. Size of the node string should be parsed for the pot generation. Yes. Already set that. Localized numeral system. Converts code line numbers listening. Ah, interesting. Why not? Because I don't like using Unity. It sucks. It's just not fun to use. Translations, remaps, pot generation. Yeah, it's not generating. Also, if I click off a window, I can't actually do anything. Trying to set up. I don't like Unity now. What about other tabs other than pot generation? You need to add to the scene to the list first. Oh. Oh, okay. So control, add this, then generate it. I still don't see it. Added one file. I still don't see it over here. And it's not in my files either. Also, it creates a get ignore file by default. That's cool. So we added the control one. Files with translation strings. Generate pot. Oh, it says that it's there. Maybe I need a refresh. Oh, here it is. Okay. So it's here, but it doesn't show up there, which I guess is fine. So what happens if I edit this? Ah, alright. So this is what the file looks like. Project version. Alright, so there's the ID. Control.ts. Alright, control scene. Credits. Okay. Message string. Message ID, message string. Okay, so it gave me this. I don't know how to look at a POT file. POT file. You can open and edit POT files with Microsoft PowerPoint. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it always shows up and it's always wrong. What's up, fun guy? How's it going? How to translate the theme using POT files? Get text PO and POT file. Yeah, I want to create a translation. Like, how do you use this? It's not a PowerPoint template, that's for sure. Edit. Tool for translators. Ah, here we are. Cool, okay. So you use this, I guess, to edit the file to add translations. Okay, so I guess this is like kind of the standard for translation stuff. That's cool. That saves so much time. Like, wow. Nice. Then you don't have to go through like retroactively after making the game and like, oh, now I have to change everything with IDs. Now I have to like, you can just like, oh, that's easy. You just edit this text that is for the labels in the file. Yeah, Yeah, I assume. But I mean, you probably could just do it through like a text editor, but it's easier if you do it like directly, I think. Or if you do it through like a special tool, because then it'll show up like a file sheet. Okay. Hang on, I forgot to get my water. I'll be right back. All right, back. You just added the text. Yeah. What's up, the helmet also, and Hyper Magi. All right, translations, cool. I like it. We're gonna have to write some code at some point. But let's see. Next, let's mess with the tile map. So, or no, this. Let's do this. Okay, so I messed with that. Got to report this. All right. Yeah, canvas group. I want to see what this does. Canvas group. That's so annoying. Look at that. You have to click on it. Okay, so let's do canvas group. Here, what features that? Fit margin, clear margin. Oh, I see. So it's like the. I see. Okay. Now let's do sprite, and let's drop in. Let me get some like placeholder assets here. Somewhere I have a textures folder with like, here we are, placeholder assets, everything I use in like projects. Here we are. All right, sprite 2D. Ah, they changed it to sprite 2D instead of just sprite. That's cool. Going well. Continue work moving Mossism to Godot 4. Finish most of what it is. Get a prototype build out. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let me know how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna convert all games. Whoops, sorry. But it seems like a lot of work. The pop-up behavior is because it's actually a separate window now than an overlay. You'd think it's a separate overlay, but like, look, I can't do anything. If it's a separate window, shouldn't I be able to click the buttons here or do anything? It's like, if you can click off and make it not highlighted, you should be able to do stuff here. That's like default behavior. That looks annoying. Oh, sorry about that. I hit my water bottle on my mic. Favorite genre of games? What is my favorite genre? I don't know. Co-op survival horror. Because I like to... Mostly I just like Phasmophobia and Devour playing with friends. It's pretty fun. Alright, so we're going to drop in this. Is there a script for like automating a lot of the like name changes and stuff in a game? So you don't have to like import... Or I mean, you don't have to like manually change all the node names or something. All right, so we got a sprite. All right, I guess I'll just put the square one on. Okay, so I have 2 sprites, and then if I change the visibility of this, ooh, why sort enabled? Nah. So if I change this one's, oh, I like this new color selector. All right, so they both. That's cool. Okay, so I could say this is like the shadow group or something, right? So in endoparasitic, to do drop shadows, I had to like make there's a sprite, and then it would make a duplicate on a lower index that would go on the bottom index layer and be black, and then that would have a front renderer thingy, whatever you call it. What was it? Screen buffer? Do they still have that? It was like back buffer copy, yeah. I have to use that, and then I have a shader that would read the screen and then display that onto one big sprite so I could scale. It was a whole chore. But now I can just use shadow group, and I can make this like I can make this its own group. This would just fix everything. Wow, that's so easy. But what's really cool is that I want to test is, so I could have like a shadow manager scene, and this could go into every scene. I could do it as a singleton actually. A shadow manager. Okay, but let's say, okay, this is gonna be the shadows, and then I'm gonna do like a sprite up here. So your shadow colors, let's say you're all black, but you're half transparent, right? Move you. Oh, what? What is this? What is this shit? That's not how you're supposed to work. Modulate. Wait. Now it's not working. What did I do? Hang on. I broke something. Is it self-modulate? Ah, it's self-modulate. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so set you black. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. It's self-modulate, not modulate. Okay, so I have this, and I can move this out, and I get white. But it is below that, so let's do this. Okay, so let's say you have a table, you have two tables casting shadows, right? Then I could like scale this down, and let's say it's a cup. I don't know. Visibility, modulate, make it red. Okay, so we have a cup, a red cup. And then I want to move this into the shadow group, right? But you're ordering z-index. I can make you higher. Change your visibility, change your color. Oh, hang on. Okay, so if I change the z-index, it leaves the group, does it? Oh, that sucks. Is there a way I can do it as 2? So right now, if it's on this layer, and I can't move it up. I could change this one's ordering, but if I change the order in here, it changes color. That's kind of confusing. Let's see. Canvas group sprite leaves if ordering is changed. Maybe I need to read more. Do I have a villa now? No. What do you mean by that? Let's do canvas group. What do you do? All right. Child nodes of the canvas group are drawn as a single object. It allows to draw overlapping translucent nodes without blending. Set the self-modulate property to achieve this effect. Uses a custom shader to read from the back buffer to draw its children. Assigning material overrides the built-in shader. Ah, this is literally what I did. Except, I mean, it's slightly different, I guess. Repeat disabled, filter nearest. Yeah, so this is literally what I did when I made mine. Okay, use the following. To duplicate the behavior, use the following. Since this and clip children both utilize children who have their clip children, anything other than that will not function correctly. Oh, it's kind of janky. Alright, now here's the real question. Can I do 2 shadow groups? Right, they both overlap. That's not the question. So visibility, whatever. I have 2, and then I do shadow canvas group, I mean. And I make these both children of this. Okay, you can't do that. Okay, so making canvas group children of a canvas group doesn't work. Here's canvas group 1. Wait. What? Why is that one not working? What? Now it's... What is this? Okay. Somehow it's invisible now. Okay. So I have 2 sets of sprites. You just watch the breakdown. How are you finding it? It's pretty fun. There's 3 canvas groups, 1 for each layer of shadow. Yeah, but then what if you have 2 layers on top of each other? Like, you don't want them to overlap. You want them to have the, that you got rich and stuff. I mean, I'm in a nice apartment, but I'm still looking for a house I want to get. And, like, I don't want to get something too expensive. I'm trying to get, like, a good house that's, like, fairly priced. Okay, so if I do this, canvas group, what happens if I do... Okay, let's just hide all these. Hide you. So if I do this, they just disappear. Oh, and then they come back. But then one of them's invisible. That's so random. Then he becomes visible again. Oh, this is so weird. Yeah, this is very janky. I like these canvas groups once I can figure out how to use them. I mean, I kind of have a list of things I like. So canvas groups are cool. Still looking at those. You knew UI anchoring is cool. The translation system, oh my god, it just makes everything so easy. And convenience stuff, I like text files, being able to edit JSON and text files in. That's pretty useful. Yeah, the behavior is pretty buggy. So that's something to report. Putting canvas groups inside another canvas group breaks it. Oh, is there a resource? Like a same resource for this or something? I mean, I could just do this and then delete this. I didn't think that would count. Because it's like... Is this... Oh, maybe it's the material is the same. Technically. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, what if I do this? And I say go here? No. Invisible. Oh. No, that one's invisible even though I... That's weird. Yeah, it's pretty big. What if I do... Okay, hold up. So let's set you to be dark. I don't know, something like that. And then I set your spray. So if I do higher, it's white. If I do lower, it's also white. It has to be on the same layer exactly, or else it breaks. Okay. Yeah, the back buffer of the viewport is shared by all groups. That would make sense because these are both on the same z-index, but they're different colors even though I self-modulated one. Clip children has to be disabled on this. It's a bit buggy. What is this? Oh. Yeah, okay, so that's something to report. Try that. I guess I could look and see if that's being reported. Godot for canvas group inside another canvas group. Is this... Only one can be used per layer. What? That's closed. Okay, let's look at issues and see if anyone's reported this. Canvas group. Cause other ones to be random. Bounding box calculation reaction. More than 7 canvas groups in scene causes Vulkan to crash. Canvas group calling. Maybe it's something to do with this. Wait, what is this? Bounding box calculation. Reacts incorrectly to bone rotation. 7 canvas groups. Character. Okay. I don't know if anyone's reported this. Let's see. Oh, interesting. I wonder if I wonder if it's a culling issue when you set them to be children. Yeah, I don't see anything reported. I guess maybe nobody ever thought to just put a canvas group as a child of a canvas group. So if I do this, and then I make another one, and then I drop you in here, it's not visible. Yep. Just render everything as 3D and use real-time lighting. That's so much work. All right. Yes, I will do more updates to Raw Flesh in the future. Okay, so let's report this. All right. Report the ordering not working. Right. Next up, let's see. Let's record that one issue because it was really annoying me. Hang on. Let's do screen. All right, so that's the pop-up issue. I don't know if that's being reported. Oops, let's see, we don't need that. Pop-up. Okay, so I don't know. Escape. I don't know what to look for this. Pop-up. I don't know. I'm not very good at searching things on here. It's like pop-up. Pop-up loses focus. I don't know. Steals focus. Godot in. No. Alright, I don't know. I'll just make a new issue for this. Oh, I need to log in. Sign in. There we go. Yeah. Alright, only one canvas. No, I don't care about that. Wait, where did I just go? Where did it go? GitHub. Issues. Alright, new issue, bug report. Can't hit escape to close pop-up. If clicking away. I don't know, editor pop-up. And we'll do here. Wait, I just clicked that to copy it, right? Yeah. Windows 10. Press escape. Window doesn't close, but nothing else can be. So what's the point? I don't know. I'm not gonna share that. Steps to reproduce. Open project. Click. Open project. Click project. Settings. Click off the pop-up. Press escape. Limit search by milestone. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, I don't know if anyone's going to report something for 4.0 because it's like, well, I mean, it just came out, but I guess no one's going to. How do you limit searches? Somebody could have reported it for a beta or something. How much of GDScript has changed? Actually, not like a lot in terms of the writing. It's just you can use types now, I think. And then on export and on ready, you have to use an @ before. It's not too much different. Milestones. Oh, here we are. 4.x. Oh, what? How do I... Like, I just want to limit to this. What? There's no issues open for this, I guess. What? Oh, milestone 4.x. Here we so unless exclusive is enabled. Oh, never mind. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's similar, but let's do okay. Click off the window, press escape, and the window doesn't close. But also nothing else can. So nothing else can be clicked on. All right, so let me get the video that I took, recordings. I think this is it. There we go. This is required, but I mean, you don't need that. Preview. Right. Okay, so that doesn't work. Submit any project. This is required unless it's trivial. Well, submit. I can't submit. Okay, well, I'll just put a dot. All right, does this make sense? Open project settings or anything, click off. Yeah, the Sonic game was, I mean, it was supposed to be a heavily modified version of Godot, apparently. Will we see any AAA games using Godot 4? I don't think so. Tool, wasn't Tool already like that? Or did you just write the word Tool at the top? It was like different. Oh, you totally missed the YouTube post. Ah, that's fine. What's up, Max Cordell? Alright, so that issue is reported. Now let's report the next one. Let's make a new project. How do I get to the project manager? How do you do this again? What? Version control. Wait, create version control settings. I need to learn how to do this. Whoa, that's tiny. VCS, okay, yeah, whatever. Alright, I need to learn how to do version control also in here. In-engine version control. Was that already a thing? In 3.5 and I just had no idea. What is it? Control shift. How do you get back to the project manager? I thought there was like a... Oh, Control Shift Q does it, but... Alright, canvas group bug. Now take me to the... Where's the... how do I set the default folder? Nope. There we go. Alright, so the next thing, I want to figure out 2D scene. Let's make a... Oh, it puts an underscore between the two. That's interesting. Alright, canvas group. Put an icon in here. Oh yeah, you can do a bunch of stuff with this. I forgot. Alright, so we have this, whatever. Put in. Make another canvas group. And then, alright, let me just record this. Alright, there we go. So there, bug reproduced. Let's report another one. Putting a canvas node inside another canvas group node makes it not visible. Well, where did my, there it is. Okay. Alright, make a canvas group node, add a sprite as a child, add it as a child to another canvas group node. Let's drop in the video. Here we are. And get the project. Alright. I probably should have like tested this like on the RCs and stuff. Oh well. Where is it? Canvas group node. Where's my bug? Here we are. And I think I could reuse this for something else anyways. Come on. Give me the upgrade. Here we are. You can update it. Alright. Preview. Yeah, and then it's broken. Go to 3.5 is on long-term support. You won't be able to make. LTS means long-term support. What do you mean? That means you will be able to make games much longer if you stay with it. You have to open a project, set the default folder. Is that an editor settings? Yeah, stable was just released today. Yeah, just like a couple hours ago. Alright, so make a canvas group node. Spray as a child. Animal reproduction project. Submit new issue. Alright, and let's go to the next one. So I guess, let's see, back buffer. I don't know. I wonder if there's some stuff was changed on the back buffer copy node. Doesn't look like it. It looks like it functions the same way. It's weird. Okay. So let's try this. All right. So we're gonna do, let's self-modulate to here. Ordering, here we are. Okay, let's record this real quick. You tried out 4, but it was buggy as hell. When did you try it? I mean, yeah, I'm noticing a couple of bugs right now, but I'm trying them out. Just reporting them and seeing what happens. Now I'm curious, if I set U to Z index 5 and not relative, and then I take off. Ah, yeah, that does break it. As long as it's on the same layer, it's fine though. Changing Z index on sprite in canvas group makes it not be of the canvas group. Alright, so let's drop in. Do I plan to move the tutorials to Godot 4? No, not really. I'm not passionate about teaching or courses or anything anymore. Okay, so here. Alright, make a canvas group node, add two sprites to it, darken itself, modulate, change the Z index on one of the sprites. It will to normal color, even if Z index is set to relative. Yeah. This should be here, I guess. Steps to right. Okay. I guess I'll just say sprites in a canvas group do not have Z indexes changed, even if it's relative to each other and not the parent node. Alright, and then let's save this. And I can just reuse this project, I guess. The Y sorting is confusing. I've never used Y sorting, so it's not a huge issue to me. But I'm sure I'm gonna have to use it one day. Wait, what's this response to? Oh yeah, it's a property of a canvas item. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of makes more sense. I still wish there was Z-index layering, like how Unity has specific layers like characters, environment, whatever, and then you have the Z-index number inside of that instead of having to just like use numbers, because it's a lot harder to organize that. All right, there we go. I reported 3 bugs. Let's see if see how many of them get marked as duplicates. All right, let's try out the next things, the next features. Thank you for the issue report. Oh, no problem, Emmy. How's it going? So, hey, Jazz, how's it going? What's up? Okay, so next thing to explore. All right, let's go back to the test project. All right, so reported those. Window escape doesn't. All right. Next thing. All right, so I experimented with canvas group. Next up, let's do tile map, I guess. I want to see what's new with the tile maps.
The version just dropped, and with it we can play with the new tile map we all awaited.
Oh.
And you guys wanted to.
Wait, this is from last year. Never mind. Hang on. What's a new one? Tile map detailed tutorial. What's the latest tutorial for this? Let's
Hello
see.
guys, Shopify here.
Alrighty,
So
son.
we're gonna go over in detailed using the tile.
Let me do a quick search. Godot for tile map. What's the recent tutorial? Any? Oh, that's cool. What? Oh, I see. It's isometric tiles, right? Board face. All right, one month ago, terrains tutorial, auto tiling. Yeah, this is recent. Let's check it
Tile
out.
map system in Godot 4. So we're gonna cover stuff as setting up the tile map. Okay, so here we have a blank window. Let's first, what's going on here? So I have an application paragraph with an navigation. You just walk around the scene based on where
You don't really. You just knew enough that you don't know what you're doing. Oh wait, why sorting tile map layers? Oh, yeah, I haven't messed with that at all. Alright, so yeah, I mean, New Year's users have an advantage.
and then have a player. You walk around
The
scene.
new tile maps look really
The
cool
first side of
though,
the tile map.
like the new features.
Tile map. Over up here. Over the tile map, you have a few problems. First, you have
Wow, I
a
remember
faucet.
3.1 3 years
Tile
ago.
map, that's for rendering, like by default it's at 16. So the higher it is, the less dropouts, but here's the balance I can figure out. And collision animatable, that's just for or if your tile moves around, so change the kinematic body object. And then collision visibility mode and navigation visibility.
Oh wait, what?
So change the kinematic body object. Collision animatable, that's just for or if your tile moves around, so change the kinematic
Oh.
body object. And then
Oh, you can move
collision
tile maps
visibility
around. I
mode
never
and
thought of that.
navigation visibility mode. Those are for debugging. Okay, this is the end of the video, but before editing, I want to include this in the beginning. So I forgot to mention layers. So before in Godot 3, if you want to add like background and foreground, so you would normally use an extra tile map
Yeah.
or modules for background and foreground. But now you can just add it.
It's not coming through. Oh, it's too quiet. Hang on, here.
The layer. So now I could call this the main layer, for example. That's where the player walks, and then you could add another one. This could be a background. What we can do now
Ah,
is
sick.
But-
Okay, hang on. Let me do this. Okay, we can have tile set, whatever, I'll make a tile set. And layers. Okay, so force show, force hide. Layers. Oh, I guess this you want to force hide if you're doing debug visible shapes and you don't want it to show up here. Layer. Okay, so I can do floor, walls. Okay, modulate it. Y sort enabled. Y sort origin. Z index. Cool. Okay, that's nice. Oh, interesting. Ah, I know I could use that. Yeah. I got some ideas.
could go to the tile map here. Could modulate it to be a bit darker. And we could paint with a darker color here. So first, right here, you have to select the background from here. So this is the background I'm painting. So we're only seeing that because
I guess I need some tiles. I guess I need to make some, whatever.
it's darker. I said it to be darker. So if you look
New bitmask modes probably one. Oh, there's new bitmask modes. Okay.
here, see foreground. So whatever you have selected, it's gonna be what's highlighted. And then if you run this again,
I see. Cool.
we need to set the Z layer to be. So background would be Z index -1. There you go. And we'll run it. I know that's going on in the background,
okay.
but you're only seeing part of it. Alright, moving on. Let's add a tile set. And I click on it. So first we add a image. So let's use this generic tile set. But first, let's change something else. So back
Can
on
we
the tile map,
download?
I want to set this to 32. Right, 32.
No.
So that's the size of the tile sheet, the grid. So let's drag this in, and it attempts to auto create it for you. You want auto create
See, I want some
this?
auto
Yes.
tiles to
And now we
test out.
can now go over to setup. So here in the setup, you could set the ID for this
No
object,
download for the
this
tile.
texture. Could give it a name if you
All right. Anyone know a quick tile, like auto tile set I could use somewhere? 4 hours of sleep. Jeez. Have fun. Godot docs use the templates. Okay. Godot docs tile map. This is. Is there a template in here? They do have they have diagonals as examples. I really want to use some diagonals, but oh, what is this? Interesting. I want to use some diagonals at some point. And it looked like that's something getting postponed to 4.1, but then I'm seeing it as an example. Do they have a template here? Using tile sets. Alright. Alright. Okay, we'll use this particular tile set. Okay. Can I just download this? Save image. Wait. They give me a WebP. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, maybe it works. Oh yeah, you can use scenes as tiles now. Sick. Right. Okay, so we're doing tile set in here. So let's see. I drag this in. Atlas texture is modified. Would you like to automatically create tiles? Sure. These are too small. Come on. No, that... Okay, that crashed it. Oh, no, it didn't crash. Okay, it just froze. What is this? Orange thing in the middle. Tile size. Ah, okay, here we are. What is this? Why are there dark spots on here? Oh, I think that was like, I was trying to guess which spots weren't used. So I have to like clear that out. Alright, hang on, let me delete this. And then bring it, okay, so I should have set the tile size first. And then I drag this in. Create a new atlas. Okay, here we are. Alright, and so now it knows these aren't sprites, right? Wait, are these, oh no, these are 64. What am I doing? 64 by 64. Drag this in. Okay, now here we are. There we go. Okay, that looks right. So now, can I just, no, I can't paint yet. So we're in here. Oh, maybe I can just use this. All right, so we have a tile sheet, new tile set, create a new tile set, right. Click the value, unfold it, default shape is square, isometric, half offset square, hexagon. Cool. I wonder, whoops, why did that go to that screen? Hexagon. What would happen? What does that look like? Fuck off, man. That doesn't let me change anything. Oh, now I can't delete. Alright, let's do new tile set. Hexagon. Does it? Oh, it does. Oh, look at that. It shows up as hexagons. Man, that's very laggy though. If I change the type, oh, well that time it worked. Oh wait, I wanted 64. Tile map tab to draw, tile set tab to, oh, I see. Okay. So I can just like paint, ah, okay. I'm like, all right, put you here. Is there a solid color? Oh, I guess that. And still have, okay, I can still draw squares, delete deleted lines, draw in lines. Right, so same controls with that. Nice, okay. Okay, so that's all working as I remember. Oh, that does not match up. Is there a flip? Oh yeah, that works. How does that match? Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know how these are supposed to line up. Oh, maybe that's a corner, I think. I see, it's a corner. Oh, and then there's this. Ah. Interesting. Okay, well, so there's that. Okay. Can paint and draw tiles, whatever. But if I want to delete stuff, then I could be like, alright, switch to walls layer. Draw on top. I can draw these. I can draw this. Can I draw? Oh, I can draw the whole thing. Ah. So I can do this. Okay. Could be like that. That's cool. Switch back to the floor. Go to the world. That's what it looks like. Okay, cool. You can even save patterns. Ah. Wait. So you're saying you can do what? Tile set, tile map. So how do you save patterns then? Rectangle. Yeah, I don't care about that. Draw. This does the same thing. Wait, these all do the same thing. Line, draw, and rectangle. Am I... Oh, it's lined. Oh, I see. That's for this. Okay. What? Okay. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So that's for these tools. Rectangle, bucket, picker, right. Eraser. Place random tile. Ah. Oh, okay. So I could do like maybe hold shift. What if I hold control? That does nothing. Alright, so if I select, like, let's say I select this, this, and these, and then I draw with random tile on. Oh, cool. And I can do a whole bunch. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay. That's fun. And that toggles with, oh, you have to click on it. Scattering. Okay. What? Give me the tool. Oh, I pressed that, that's why. Here we go. What does scattering do? Oh, chance of painting nothing. Ah, instead of so 1 out of 10 tiles. I see. Oh, that's cool. So I can clear this out. Maybe like this. Oh, that's so cool. Nice. No brush size, I guess. Okay. So it's like, alright, 1, okay. Is it not like a 1% chance, but it's like how high can this go? Okay, so it's like out of like 1,000. Oh, so it's like 1 out of 1,000 tiles will get it, basically. Whereas this is 1 out of 10 tiles get it. This is 1 out of 2. But this doesn't do 1 out of 1. What's the like logic here? I don't know. Anyways, okay, so we have randomness, that's cool. Paint stuff, get patterns. Oh yeah, how do you save the patterns? And it's very laggy though. Grid visibility, highlight selected. Yes, what is this? Replace tiles with proxies automatically. What does that do? Top left pattern tab. Ah. Drag and drop or paste a tile map selection here to store a pattern. Okay, so we have the tiles. So I could do this. Whoops. How would I drag and drop that? That doesn't do anything. How do I paste? Select from the editor. Select tile map from viewport. Oh, paint it and then select it, I see. So I'd do this and then I'd select. Whoa. Whoa, what? What did I just do? Oh, that was scaling. Oh, that's... Oh. I have to be in that window, I guess, to do it. Okay, and I go to here. Whoops. Can't drag it to there. There we go. Okay, I can copy paste. Alright, so that's... Alright, cool. And then I can just be like... Come in here and... Paint. Hello. It's not... How do you select this? If I wanna... We got tiles, base tiles, alternative tiles, terrains. Oh, now it's working. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Oh, could I do a diagonal like that? So if I say, let's see, I want to draw this as a diagonal line. So like this. I'm like, there's no pure diagonal here, I guess. But I could be like, okay, draw this. Can I do this? Drawing it as a line doesn't work. That's lame. Maybe if I select it, I could do 4, and then I could do 2 blank ones inside. Maybe this? I don't know. I don't think there's a way I can get this to be an even number of tiles. That will like tile appropriately. Because it's going to end with that. Yeah, because it can't be diagonal like that. It'd have to be like... I don't know. Is there a way I could... There's no easy way to do lines, I guess. It's like you have to do 2 down or something. Oh, unless... Actually, does it overwrite? Let me see. Come on, paint. Damn it. There we go. So now we go in here, select this. Go to patterns, paste that in. Okay, here we are. So I can't do like... No. That's just drawing. So with this you can't hold shift and draw. Oh, you can draw it. It's not very responsive, is it? Okay, I have to do that first. Okay, so it gives me a mostly good diagonal. Slope is all for... It's not the rotation, it's that I want to be able to just like have diagonal tiles. Like if I can just drag and drop. It's like, how could I make a pattern that gives me a square diagonal, you know? Maybe if I do this pattern, so like this, let's try, select this one, put it in here. Because it's like, if I can just do, hang on, does that work? Nah, because it goes by the rect, I guess. I can't line up perfectly. But it feels like it should be able to. But you can't have any overlap. Place them by the gap. Lame. Okay. I mean, I guess I could just save patterns of like curves and stuff and then place those in and then mess with them later, but I don't know. Alright, next up, let's see. No, I don't need this open. This one. Tiles, atlas. Yep. Where's my water? Greatly, automatically creating this greatly suits. Oops. Make with the top part, then with the terrain part. What? What do you mean? Automatic tile are fully transparent. Will not have tiles generated. Use the eraser tools to remove unwanted tiles. So like this eraser tool. Then I can do this to pick a tile. Wait, can't I just hold control with other tools to pick tile? Wait, can I do this? Oh, okay, so you can do that in here. But what if I want to erase tiles in here? What eraser tool are they talking about for this? It's really hard to tell if this, like, this thing references here or down here sometimes. Oh, right, I'm in tile map, not tile set. That's also kind of confusing. This, is it showing? Wait, does this like scrunch it to like not show the? No, because that's still there. Okay, so it still shows the ones that aren't part of it. But if I want to, okay, so that's the eraser tool. So I could like erase all that. What if I want to undo my erase? Okay, so I can just draw them back in. Okay, so I erase all these, and now those aren't selectable anymore. Okay. And that's E. Supposedly E. Wow, there's a long delay on hitting that. Alright, what else? Paint. Takes getting used to, but you didn't feel overwhelmed going in for the first time. Yeah. It's definitely got a lot more features now, but it seems like more rewarding to use. Paint, properties, texture, origin, modulate, Y, Z index, Y sort, origin trains. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Physics, probability. I see. So these are all things I can paint in. I don't know what did I start on? Oh, well, I'm not using that, so it doesn't matter. Paint is for faster copy paste of patterns to other. Okay. Oh, like a collision polygon. Oh, sick. Can you rotate the collision polygons? Alright, let's see what's next. Erasing tiles. Right, adjust the properties. So you can name it. Margins. Yeah. Oh, margin on the image. Oh, I see, for attribution. Separation, pixels. Using contains guides, I see. Okay, so now you can place actual scenes as tiles. This lets you use any collections of nodes as a tile. When you use scene tiles to place gameplay elements such as shots, interact with, you can also use scene tiles to place audio stream to for ambient sounds. Oh, effects and more. Come with a greater performance overhead compared to atlases, as every scene is instanced individually for every placed tile. So I couldn't just make like a diagonal tile in a scene and then place a bunch of those all over. That'll have more performance cost. It's recommended to only use them when necessary to draw sprites in a tile without any kind of advanced manipulation. Use atlases instead. Okay. But that would be cool to probably like place doors in, maybe. I don't know, you can place doors in on your tile directly and they're like modifiable and stuff. Let's see, we'll create a scene with a creating a scenes collection. Wait, where did they do that? In the left column, open the tile, create a new scene selection. What? Tile sets. Oh, plus scenes collection. I see. And then you can place that in, create a new scene slot, name it, give it a name, create a new scene slot. Quick load. Merging multiple into a single. Oh, I see. Alright, adding collision navigation to occlusion. Now, the real question with navigation is when you're drawing it in, it's nice to have a gap next to the walls. And it's like, how do you properly paint that in easily? Because if you're just painting it on the floor tiles, it's like, I think you need to do some kind of auto tiling to be able to tell where it should go. Successfully created a basic tile set. We could start using it in the tile map node now. It currently lacks any form of collision detection. I guess I could use auto tile with navigation and then have the floor tiles. You can create alternative tiles. What is that? Ah, for edge cases. Navigation polygons for tiles generate navigation method. Lastly, if you use 2D lights and shadows, you may also want your tile set to be able to cast shadows. Alright, creating a physics layer within there. Create a navigation layer. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, it's probably a lot quicker to draw it with tiles, even if it's like manual tile drawing, than it is with what I've been doing, which is manually drawing the nav meshes point by point. Padding from walls automatically. Okay, so I need to research more about this stuff. Okay. Full tile sheet for a side-scrolling game. Full tile sheet. Alright. Properties. Wow, there's a lot here now. Ah. Okay. Looks fine. Oh, to this. Alright, so that's more I'll have to read later. I've read it. I've had enough of tile maps for now. Tile sets of custom metadata. Yeah, there's a lot you can do now. Oh, is this part of... I don't know. Alright. What about auto tiling? Is auto tiling talked about in here? Auto tile. No. Okay. As auto tiling. Okay. It's under tile sets. Okay. Auto tile. Oh, here we are. Create terrain sets. Auto tiling. This function was implemented. Different forms. Auto tiling. Godot 3x. Terrains are essentially a more powerful replacement. Unlike auto tiles, terrains can support transitions from one terrain to another. The tile may define several terrains at once. Auto tiles are a specific kind of tiles. Terrains are only a set of properties assigned to Atlas tiles. Can be painted as a terrain or as a single tile like any other. Corners, well, these in place. Procedurally generated levels can also be difficult and require a lot of code. Form this tile connections automatically. Correct tile variants automatically used. Grouped into terrain sets. Assign to mode from match corners and sides, match corners and match sides. Match to each other in a terrain set. Above modes correspond to the previous bit mask auto tiles used in Godot 3x, 2x2, 3x3, 3x3 minimal. This is also similar to what tiled features. Okay, go to the inspector, create a new terrain set. I feel like I want to see this in a video. I'm like getting too tired to look at this. Appearing bit, what? Can you draw this? Appearing bits visible. I mean, I just remember being able to like quickly draw this with the editor. I'm wondering if you can still do that. So it was so convenient, just like slap it out and you're done. Alright, well, yeah, that's cool. I wonder if my... Hey, what's up, Akian? Finally document it. Oh, you finalized the docs just 2 days ago. Yeah, it's great. Like, being able to read all these. I was surprised they got updated that fast, too. For some reason, I wasn't expecting it to. Alright, what next? What did I want to look at? So I looked at tile maps. Let's check out version control, I guess. So, let's see. Let's see, any updates to my issues reported. What's this one? Canvas groups don't support nesting. Currently image that you can't nest clip enable. Ah, okay. They don't support nesting, rip. I wonder if there's a way I could like break it to do what I want it to do. I bet there is. I'm sure I could figure out a way to do it. Oh, I know how I could do it. Yeah, okay. I have a way I could just like totally break it, I think. Okay, so sub viewports. No, I think there's another way. But I'm gonna do this for now. Let's see. So, actually, maybe I should try that now. Now that I'm like excited, I'm thinking about it. So like, go away, delete you. Okay, I don't care about you right now. Oh, this new shader editor. What's this? That button always. Are these always there now? Animation and shader. Or these buttons are new. Okay, so if I do, let's say canvas group, right? I say, all right, let's do a canvas group. This will be, I don't know, bottom level shadows, I'll call it. And I'll put in a sprite, drop on icon, right? And then we get, actually, switch these to use the white square. It's easier to tell what's going on. All right, visibility, self-modulate, set you to be black. Okay, so you have bottom level shadows. Then I could do another canvas group called mid-level shadows. Same thing. Hello, copy. Oh, it's not copy and pasting. Copy, paste. Okay, copy paste is still not fully functional. Let me note that copy paste not always working. Okay, so you have that visibility. Self-modulate. I want to change you to be... I guess I can't change you to a different color, whatever. So, I have this level, I have this level. Then I can put a color rect or something, or I don't know, maybe just a really large like green sprite or something. So I could be like green screen, put you with a sprite here, and visibility set you to be like, I don't know, green. Oh yeah, I'm still streaming. So if I do max green, Was your mouse inside the stream for the? Yeah, see? I'm here, Control C, Control V, nothing happens. If I do copy, I do paste, it works. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, let's see if I do copy and then I do right click, paste. Oh, no. I copied this with Control C. Yeah, it looks like just Control C is not working. Okay, so I have Control C, Control V. Right, so I do this as a green screen, right? And then duplicate you. Right, so green screen here. So I do double green screens. So this is layer 1. Then this is layer 2. Then I could put a back buffer copy with a viewport, I guess. So, all right, so I get a copy of that part of the screen, and then I get a copy of the screen again. Wait, how does back buffer copy work? Because I don't think I can just get this texture directly. I have to do screen texture, right? How does this work? Back buffer copy. Back buffering the current displayed screen, buffered within the content covers or the entire screen according to the copy mode set. Use the screen texture in your shading script to access the buffer. So within my script, use the screen texture. But it's like, what if I'm doing screen texture? Where do I have to put the thing on? Hint screen texture. Copies a region of the screen to the buffer so it can be using the screen texture, i.e. a uniform sampler with a hint screen texture. What if I want to use separate back buffer copies though? Oh, hey Cran, how's it going? I was just checking it out. Now I'm looking at some other shader stuff, but yeah, did you write the tile maps? It's a lot of new features, it's cool. Oh, Groud, not Cran, sorry. Oh, you did, sick, nice. I like a lot of the new stuff. My only thing right now is, wait, oh, did I delete all of it? All right, let's make a new scene, I can try it. Where is it? I don't know. Tile test, say, yeah, and do a tile map. All right, so if I'm doing new tile set, I'm gonna do, wait, how did I write that again? I don't know, whatever, floor, what did I say? And in here, oh, here we are, that's where I do it, 64, 64. Put in these, yeah, do that. Okay, where is it? I wanted to make like, there's no way to do, you know, tile map, select, like this. All right, so like, let's say I want to do a diagonal thing. Okay, why am I not able to paint now? Oh, I'm in scale. So it's like, I want to do some diagonal tiles, right? That are like, oh, how do I rotate again? I guess these things got moved. How do I rotate a tile? Is it, where's the button for that? It got moved. I didn't even think of that just now. How do you, oh, you can't rotate tiles anymore. Oh, rip, okay. Well, anyways, let's say this is what I want. Anyways, it's close enough. So the thing is I'm like, okay, I want to be able to, like, I can copy this as a pattern. And then I want to be able to, like, okay, go back, draw this in. Time map, come on. Oh, it is a little, like, unresponsive on, or unintuitive on how you use this. Okay, now it's letting me use it. So it's like, okay, I want to draw a line of diagonal sprites, right? But if I do shift and I drag, it doesn't give me any option. Well, I mean, here it's obviously it's the wrong height. If I go back though, I can paint it to be more of an even height. So it's like, whatever this, give me, and then I can select this, copy, put you in patterns, and then back to draw, here we are. All right, so it's like, okay, this should look in a diagonal, but it puts the gap there. when I draw the line, there's no way to have them like stick together, so it makes a smooth, uninterrupted line there. It's a thing a lot of users relied on. You hope to bring it back for 4.1. Okay, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, because then you don't have to make the tile multiple times. Oh yeah, I won't be able to port in a parasitic then, definitely, because I do have some. I am using that for something. Oh yeah, I'm using it for a lot of the tiles. That's right. For the windows, I guess. You need to use a single tile here to draw the line, not a pattern. But there's no way to make a single tile overlap, I think. Or is there? Like if I had this tile extend out to here on both sides, is that possible? Maybe, oh, let me actually try that. Open in external program. Let's do Krita. So like, okay, yeah, whatever, open, shut up, Krita. So let's see, I have this, and I want to make so there we go, 64 by 64. Let's open this in like, I don't know, 80 by 80 should be plenty. So I want to have this go like, I don't know. Whoops. Control C, Control V. Okay, so I move you to there, let's say. Or there, I guess that's fine. And then, shut up. Wait, no, just delete that one. So I'm like, what? Why did you copy the wrong thing? This, okay. I don't know what layer I'm on anymore. So I guess I just want this slice here. So that should be fine. Okay, so I have this. I guess I should have copied the whole thing. No. Okay. I can just get you and then get you here. There. Okay. There. Okay, so if I make it like here, it would require an uncommon line drawing, which you're not sure is possible. Yeah, but what if you do this? So like, I don't know, placeholders. Where's my placeholder? All right. Diagonal tile 80. Wait, no, I didn't export the right format. 80.png. All right, so this is 80 by 80. What if I import this? Where's my textures? Okay, so I bring this in. Wait, how do I bring this in? Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Okay, here we are. Atlas texture was modified. Actually, automatically create an atlas. No. Wait. Okay, so I want to make this. Can I just have the whole thing be a tile, but it uses the center? Because I remember, in Godot 3, you can have tiles that overlap. Yeah, they would overlap. I'm wondering if you can do that. The tile, this would be like an 8 by 8 margin. Yeah, there. Texture region. Could I set it to be 80? Oh, but now it doesn't let me select it. Oh, let me just take off the margin, actually. Maybe that's why. Ah, maybe that will work. Okay, so if I do this, can I go to tile map? And then, whoa, what is that? What is it painting here? Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, that works. Look at that. Yeah, they do overlap, so you can't use transparency. And the binary filtering looks wrong, but if it's pixel art, it should be fine. Yeah. So that does kind of work. Okay. I wonder if you could add this to auto tiling somehow. So you can have overlap tiles. Alright, let's see if I can make this look better so the example's more clear. Oh, give me line cut. There we go. Now, if I import this, does it overwrite? Ah, nice, it does. Okay, that's not extending far enough, I guess. I could just make it thinner, I guess. Whoops. What are the snapping options in Krita? It's not... Huh. I thought you could snap with selections, but I guess not. Maybe if I do a line... Oh, the line tool snaps. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. There we go. Try that. Okay, so there is a way that you can do diagonals, I guess, right now. There we go. Not too noticeable at a distance. There's that little bump there. Kind of looks weird on these parts where the overlap is. But at distance, it's not really noticeable. Yeah. Change the render filter to nearest neighbor on the import or on... Oh, what? Texture... Oh, they don't have the pixel import anymore. Bitmaps, lossless compression. Oh, this changed. What does... How do you change this now? To like 2D re-import? Oh, it's on the tilemap node. What if it's on the sprite? What would you do? Under node 2D. Canvas item. Filter, inherit. Oh, okay. Nearest. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it is a bit darker because those are transparent edges. Okay. Interesting. Wonder why they changed it like that, because that means you're gonna have to change it on every node in every scene. I mean, if you have like a 2D pixel art game, can you just change the default maybe? Maybe in the, I know it says inherit, but like, you just set it on the root, but it seems kind of annoying to have to change it on everything. Change it in which part of the default setting? Texture filtering maybe. Oh, default texture. Nearest. There we go. Okay, that's cool. Then I just change this back and I'll still use it. Cool. Okay, that's nice to know. Alright, what else? Okay. While you're here, yeah, that is great for pixel art games. That's easy. I was worried it would be like every time you make a scene, you have to set the root node to have the texture render be nearest so that everything in the scene is rendered properly. But if you can just change it in project settings, it's good. Okay, so next things, I guess while you're here, I can just ask you how to... So, alright, navigation is like the big one, right? Alright, I don't need you there. Bring me back to my scene. So if I'm doing navigation, so like, alright, so here's a problem I have usually in like a game. It's like, alright, so I draw my walls. Let's see. I know it's on the same layer, but let's say I'm like, alright, I draw my walls, I draw my floor, and then I'm like, I want to draw the navigation, or do you have to manually draw navigation one? Can you automate it using I guess the new terrain system? And when I do, can it be, I don't know, baked based off the walls? And also, is it going to have automatic padding for the walls here? Is that something I do with the terrain system, or what? So, because it's like what I've been doing in games before is navigation region. Oh, they changed the name. So like I would be doing something like this, where I draw out the region like this or something on a grid. So, I mean, on a grid so it would snap and look nice, but I'm sure you can I know you can set up like navigation regions on the tiles, but will they, if I make each floor tile have a navigation region, will it automatically pad based on what's around it? Like put in a gap there? You have a way of doing it automatically. Okay. Cool. Let's see. So, I like skimmed it on the docks. What is this? CI activity? It'd be easier on vocal. Oh, you want to call? You could add me on Discord if you want. Actually, I have no idea where my headphones are. Yeah, you should see me in like the Godot channel. Yeah, just send me a friend request, I guess. Okay, so we have the tile property painting. Yeah, there's a lot. Is there like an example auto tile? Oh yeah, here it is. They have this, but it looks like it's not something you can quickly download for use. Yeah, creating terrain sets, auto tiling. I was looking at somebody's videos about
If
it.
you want, and that's just a representation of the texture. You can set margin.
Yeah, but then they don't provide a link to their
Scroll
texture.
down to what-
It's so annoying.
And then let's fill that back up. And the separation. And also the texture regions here again. It's the same thing here. So each region is just the cell. Well, in the tile map it's the cell size, and the region is the texture region size.
Send a message, alright. Actually, if you're not my friend and you send me a message, it's not going to go through. I think I have that off. DMs off. I was just getting too much spam before. Actually, are you on here? A dev? Yeah, it's disabled. Oh, it's disabled. What? Even friend request is disabled. Yeah, Grout. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can't search users. Man, Discord. Oh, there you are. Okay. Let me get my vocal settings right. Yeah. Actually, let me get my headphones real quick. Otherwise, it's going to pick up my... You're going to show up on my speakers. Hang on, let me just grab my headphone. Sorry. And let me make sure I've got... yeah, this isn't going to pick up audio. So I'll need to set... I need to add my audio source for audio output capture. I guess headphones. Okay, and then add that for speakers. Okay, I think it should get picked up now. So, where are you? All right, now let me call. See if it works.
Yeah.
Hey, hello. Oh, my.
Wow.
Yeah, my mic is gonna be fucked up. Hang on. All right, I'll just have to
People
have.
now.
I'll have to have. And I'll just turn up my gain. I mean, there's gonna be noise on the stream, but it'll be hearable for you. I still have to figure out my noise issues on my mic. All right. So nice job on the tile map, by the way. There's a lot of cool new features.
Thank you. Yeah, that's been a year of work, so it's a lot of things, and still a lot of things missing. I think it's a time I realized that a lot of people are using, the system in ways that I didn't think about. So I kind of have less time to update it, but at least I can spend time to help people and get the grasp of it, and maybe I hope some people will contribute to it too.
Yeah,
it would be amazing.
That would be cool. I think one of my goals definitely is at some point to just I don't know, maybe pay like a Godot contributor to just teach me on stream how to contribute to the engine or just any part, and then just as a way to make it easier for people to I don't know, just see someone else go through it, and then it's oh, that's how you contribute, and
Oh, that would be amazing. I wanted to actually do a stream someday to just introduce the new tile map features, but I didn't find the time to do so. But I guess since we're going to the GDC, after the GDC, we will probably be able to do that after that. I hope so.
Yeah, that would.
But anyway, since you're here, that's even better.
Yeah. Let's
show you all the time.
Yeah, I want to try out some of this stuff. I'm excited about. I guess I don't know. Do you have any example resources? Because I couldn't find anything for I know there was the tile set from Kenny on the docs, but I couldn't find an auto tile set.
That's it's one of the complex stuff. It's not perfect yet. I'm still a bit I think it did more work. The new terrain system, it's called now, because you can use different kind of terrain with the same system, while you used to only be able to use one thing, and they couldn't interact with each other. But it needs a bit more work, I believe, because some use cases are not really covered by the new system. But I hope we could improve that later on. You wanted to have two navigations, maybe?
Yeah, navigation.
I don't know.
And maybe collision also would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the way you have to understand the new tileset system is that any kind of properties in tileset is more or less optional. And for those properties to be available to be assigned to tiles, you need to add them directly into the tileset menu on the right. So when you on the inspector, you here you see you have physics layer, navigation layer. So when you add a property here, whether it's a physics property or a terrain sense, things like that, it means you will be able to add properties to your tiles that are related to this data layer.
I see.
If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So here, since you added a navigation layer, you can go into the tileset bottom. You can go into you see the paint tab. There you can choose the new navigation layer, and then you can basically paint. Here you already have a shape on the polygon, you see a polygon just below the properties you're painting, and then you can just paint on the tileset, and it will allow this it would assign this shape to your tile. So for example, if you do that to the tile on the left, the green one, there.
How do you erase that? Also?
I guess right click.
Right click is dragging right now.
I thought it was. Well, I guess you have to go on the. You have to edit the shape again, and then on the three dot menu next to the shape, you have C to clear. I thought we added that.
Oh, I see.
uh,
Okay.
it's some,
I can clear and then draw the cleared shape, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Mm.
something we should. I wanted to spend some time also improving that part because like we need
Mhm.
some ways to
Yeah.
have a grid to snap to simplify things.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to have right-click drag since middle
Mhm.
mouse already drags.
But I think like once you've done that, you can use Control click to pick uh, to pick a shape. So if you click anywhere where there's nothing, it's basically like going to use the clear shape. Like
Hmm. Oh, I see.
if you Control click or
Control
Shift
click.
click,
No, that's not.
there's. Oh, I thought it was doing that. Like
Yeah.
oh,
Shift click.
there's. I didn't spend that much time, polishing few stuff, and now I realize that some things are a bit rough on the
Yeah.
edges. But
I think.
basically, it's the exact same for collision shapes.
Hmm.
So
Okay. Yeah, I think one thing is definitely that people watch the like betas come out and they're like, I'll wait till it releases before I test it and try it out. And then a lot of bugs get missed because of that.
yeah, now it's more
Um,
like small things I didn't have the time
yeah.
to see.
How do you define like the grid in this area? Because it snaps the
It,
edges.
it's something we have a PR open for, so
Oh,
it will be
okay.
in 4.1. Sorry for that.
Oh, it's all right. At least I mean, the corners snap and the edges snap, which is cool. And is that what this is? This button? No, that's snap to half pixel. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's to like avoid having because it's like float values, so they could be like 1.005 things like that.
Oh, I
Like
see.
so basically it should always be on. So I wanted to move that to the three dot menu because it's not something you should change often anyway.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But yes,
And
there's a ton of things to refine.
okay, rotate. All right, so you can change points. What is this supposed to do right here?
It's when you can drag the view when you have tiles that are bigger than the tile on the grid, so it recenters the view. If I'm not mistaken, you can drag.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And somebody asked, is it possible to expose the polygon data in the inspector so you can draw the polygon with the polygon node and copy paste the shape into the tile data?
The fact is like this is already a polygon editor, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it's what you see here is kind of a part of the inspector embedded there.
Yeah.
It's not exposed the same way as the navigation editor, like the normal polygon 2D editor. So yeah. No, you kind of have to do it there.
That makes me. Can you edit the points in like an array, like how what is it, like the path? Was it CSG mesh where you can like type in the actual vertices of like the mesh or whatever?
Oh, you mean like procedurally?
Yeah, or like, is this are these points like in an array somewhere that I could just click
Yeah.
on it and see what number they are?
No, not in the inspector, but like in the code it is.
Oh.
So you kind of have to. That's a good point. Maybe we should add it.
Because if it's visible, then I could just like type in the exact number for each point, and then I could have easy snapping without actually using the grid. I don't know if the grid would take too long or something.
It's definitely something for 4.1.
Okay.
The grid, like these are the kind of thing exactly like rotating tiles, like a lot of people have been asking. So I think we should bring that back as soon as possible.
Okay, so let's say I have this scene, or I have this like setup here. These are the walls. This is the floor. I want to put navigation on here, on each one of these. These are all the same node, but I want to put navigation on these, and I want to have padding against so that it doesn't go right up next to the walls. What would I do for that?
Oh, padding. I don't think you can do that. Like, you mean you would like reduce the size?
Like, let's say I have a navigation region, like, so, all right, I don't know where this is, but, so like, the center part would have a tile that's like a full square, but on the edge there would be. Maybe I can just turn on the grid and then I can see this easier.
Isn't that something built in into the navigation system? I have no clue. Like the
So, like,
margin, it's a bit weird you have to do it like by hand.
Oh, really? I don't know if that's built in. Like, okay, so these are that's 32 by 32. So that's like an edge, and then there's another part in the middle that goes like, so here's a 64 by 64 tile, and then here's like 32 by 64 or something like. But okay, so so the floor tiles, can you have them each have? Wait, what did I just do that? I don't know why I did that one. But so it's like this tile. This green tile has the full. It's fully covered by nav mesh, and then this corner tile just has this one. So there's like some padding against the walls.
I don't think you can do that. Can you enable the debug, or is it enabled already? Like the visible navigation.
Oh, I mean that's on. That's just this is what the nav meshes look like, basically.
Yeah, but theoretically it should be. Oh, can you check the tile map node, please?
The tile map one. I didn't actually. Hang on, I didn't actually define any nav meshes for these tiles.
Because for the tile map you have, in the tile map inspector, you have the navigation visibility switch on the right. On the tile in the inspector. Navigation visibility for yep.
All right, I haven't turned it on this one. Let's see. I'll just draw it. Wait, where is reset to default shape? And then draw this.
Oh, you turned it off. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now.
So no. Okay. Basically no. But that's a good point. I didn't think about that use case. But I wonder, like, probably like that.
I don't know. I'm not very familiar with how navigation agent works. Is there like I mean, avoidance is for nearby agents. Pathfinding. Is there a way? Does it automatically like go around corners? Because if you have like a wide shape, and then it tries to go around, I don't know, this.
I'm sorry, I have no clue.
Okay.
Like, I'm not a navigation expert. I know like the tile map stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of now, at least like I knew it kind of made the shape correctly. But I don't know if it can like reduce automatically the navigation area.
So like
there is some effort done on that by Smix8, who's been like working tirelessly on the navigation stuff and solving a lot of issues with the navigation tile map.
Okay. I mean, I guess one easy fix would just be to have another smaller tile map. Maybe it's like at 32 by 32, and then you could just draw in the actual, which would be kind of hacky and a little ugly. But I guess tile maps, can you have tiles of multiple different sizes, or is it just whatever sizes you want all of them have to be?
Well, you can stack two tile maps on the same, like we used to be in 3.x. You can have two tile map nodes, and that would work. Okay. But sadly, I don't think there are a better way to do that. But that's a good point. I mean, at some point, we should probably have a way to kind of bake the navigation's polygon and just merge them into a single region, because here, if I'm not mistaken, they are all different navigation regions and are connected to each other, and it causes some issues on long path. You know, when you have to go to a new area, it kind of computes like the best regions to go through, but sometimes it doesn't, like when you use an agent, it doesn't go into a straight line, so that looks weird a bit. So
that makes sense.
There's a lot of issues to solve here.
Yeah, and I can see it's like a different mesh because it puts them all as a different color each. Each one's a different face. Yeah. So like I know something like, let's see, in auto tiling, where's tile maps? Just find test level. So I was using like wall tile map, right? So this uses, where is this even? Here it is. Okay, so like, right, the very simple tile map on each of these, right, where it's just like 3x3 minimal, I guess, where it's the 3. I mean, there's no gaps on here, but could you just do something like, I don't know, even a 2x2 auto tile system for a floor, and you just put like define the
Oh, this should work like right away on Ubuntu. Should be super simple.
like, all right, let's see if I can just draw, I don't know, a tile map. Let's make a tile set, and then let's see. Yeah, I don't have any good reference images, I think, but wall, auto tile walls, here we are. Okay, so like, I mean, this is 3x3, but if I was like saying that that was, oh, it didn't re-import. I always forget how this works. Okay, snap options. Now I have to set it to 32. Right, okay, so if I'm saying new auto tile, whatever it is, I can set, yeah, sure, 2x2, and then I'm like, bit mask, yeah, define the bit mask and stuff, and then I could do like navigation and then draw like this.
Yeah, that works.
But then I can just put padding on this, like, oh, I can't snap. I need to like be able to change the snap options inside. Here we go. Okay, so like, then you can draw out the.
Yeah, that should work.
And
that should work fine.
This functionality is already in Godot 4 through the terrain system, right? Okay, so you could just draw the floor, and it'll already have the nav meshes in the right shape, right? As long as they don't overlap with the wall. Okay.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would work.
And someone's saying just use an alternative tile. What is alternative tiles?
You can, when you are in tileset tab, no, not that one. You can right click on any tile. No,
right
not in the setup. In the setup menu. Right click and create an alternative tile. This basically creates a tile that you can like flip and rotate. So that's how you like are able to rotate 8 tiles and things like that. But you can also like change its properties. It's still using the same texture region, but you can like use it to, I don't know, modulate it or assign it other properties.
I see. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, I'm not sure what the command was about.
For flips and rotates, oh yeah, use alternative tile and make custom navigation polygon for the alternative. So like, what is this? All right.
Yeah,
so
some
like,
of the workflow are a bit more complex than they used to be. That's my bad.
That's all right. I mean, I feel like once people get used to it, it'll be quick and easy. Okay, so let's say I want to do the auto tile thing I mentioned with this. Like, let's say I do a floor and I do 2x2 style auto map. Or, yeah, how would I even do auto tiling in this?
Well, I guess probably like just first. Do you have the texture you used in the OSA project? Maybe you can bring it to the.
I will import that.
That would be perfect. It's like a simple example of how you set up things.
Where? I can't remember where I put everything. Let's see, environment. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Some people.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so we need to go to tile set, I guess, and import this. This is, maybe I'll use a different one because this is 32 by 32 instead of 64. All right. So, all right, bring in tile map, new tile set. How do I? Where is the? It doesn't bring the tile size pop up immediately. Oh, I have to click on it.
You
Okay.
have to click on the
Alright.
tile set.
And then, so tile set, drag in. Where did I just put it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Perfect.
I've got.
So
Alright.
now you need to basically you go into tile the tile set properties in the inspector and the inspector on the right,
Oh, yeah.
and you have like a terrain set. You create a new terrain set, and here you can use like since it's a simple like really simple thing. I think you can use a match side mode.
Match. Oh, match side. Okay.
Exactly. And the terrain, you only need one. So you expand the terrain thing and you add one. You can choose a color and give it a name if
Okay.
you want. It's not.
All right.
That's
And all right. And then what do I do?
And then you go on the bottom, you go on the paint tab. Paint tab on the top.
Oh.
No. Exactly. Then you select the terrain. No, this is a modulate.
Oh, right. All right. So
you
terrains.
go to terrains, we select the terrain set 0, and then no.
Not
And
that.
then
Okay.
you select. So like tiles belong to a terrain set, and then you because like the terrain set is basically like what is a kind of algorithm are going to use to for this tile. And then so the first thing when you click first, you assign the tile to the given terrain set, and then you have to click another time to assign the terrain to part of the tile. So here, like you see, they are all faded out.
Yeah.
That means they don't belong to the current terrain set. So here you can jump like paint on the whole like atlas.
Just like paint on these.
Perfect. Right. And then you have to paint again. Click again.
Oh.
There you are.
I see. Okay. So then this means.
So you have the center tile. You probably have to exactly. Yeah, that's perfect. Something like that.
What does the center one define here? This piece.
It kind of defines like whether or not this given tile is part of the terrain or not. So usually you have to paint it. It's like usually it's super intuitive. If the center of the tile is the same color of your terrain, you just paint it, and that works. So there on the left you have to paint like vertically, no, not the side, exactly. There's a center. So here you're gonna have to paint the center to where. And there it's set up.
Oh, okay.
And now you go into the tile map tab. Like to paint your tile map on the bottom.
Yeah.
Terrains, wall generic, and like you have several ways to connect things, but here you basically like the first one should do.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
So
and what is this one? Path mode. Oh. No.
So in path mode, I think if you're in mode like in the match side core mode, it doesn't do any difference. But when you are in a 3x3 mode, you can like draw a path, like go on the right, kind of do a snake shape, you know?
Yeah.
It will connect with the previous tile you just painted.
Yeah, but it doesn't connect.
Yeah. Actually, it works. I didn't realize that. But
I see. Oh, that's cool. I like that. All right. And then this lets you just draw like individual tiles, basically.
Yeah, and it like unlike the normal, so basically like you don't have to define tiles as like the auto tile type anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like it uses the normal tiles and data assigned to those tiles to paint those actually already existing tiles. So that's one of the advantage.
Is it supposed to update that in this situation when I'm in path mode? Notice it's
no, because the algorithm was modified so that it doesn't modify the center of surround, like let's say bits, parts of the tile, the surrounding tiles. It shouldn't modify parts that are like too far away from what you're painting, because a lot of people complain about that. like it was modifying stuff that were a bit too far away. But yeah,
Oh, this is neat.
that's why I say it's rough on the edges, because it's sometimes a bit like random and things
Yeah.
don't connect perfectly, especially if you don't have like all the tiles required for like all combination of the needed tiles. Sometimes it's just like weird stuff.
So
But
is,
if you have like all the bits set correctly, it should work.
so is like terrains here. So would it be like, is the intended use to be like, okay, so you have one terrain set, so like I could have ice biome, and then I could have jungle biome, and then within that there's so there's terrain set, and then there's the individual terrains, so I could do ice. So this terrain set, I'd call it ice, and then this would have like snow, ice, water, something, and then I could have another terrain set that's like jungle, and then that would be dirt, water, mud, or something like that, grass.
Yeah.
That's kind of the
So
intended way of it.
Yeah, I think at some point, like, people complain it's a bit too complex, so maybe we will like just assign modes to terrains directly, because terrain sets maybe like to it's a bit too complex, you know. So maybe we will assign modes directly to terrains, and like only terrains within the same mode will be able to interact with each other. But that, I shouldn't promise too much, you know.
Yeah.
Got some work to do too. But yeah, the idea is like if two terrains belong to the same terrain set, they should be able to interact with each other. If they don't, they won't. So here, like if you had like some mud, some water, and some transition tiles between mud and water, and like between water and deep water, you put like the first one will be mud, then water, then deep water, and like you paint things. It's like kind of obvious the way you have to set them up, and then it should kind of work. At least.
Are there any examples of that? Like,
Sadly,
like,
no. I didn't have the
okay.
time to work on the documentation, but
It would be really. I think if like you could just show some picture or like a video of just painting it in. Here's all the different tiles used in terrain set, and then then it's like easier to get like immediately like, oh, that's what it's for, and that's what it does.
That's why I wanted to make a stream, because it's a little bit less work. I just have to prepare a project and just answer people's questions.
What happens if I take out this centerpiece here? Does that break anything?
It might. Actually, no.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like. So someone's asking, should you leave out the center bit for transition tiles?
You can also actually like the two are possible, if I'm not mistaken. You can like the way it works is like when you place a tile, it tries to find the surrounding tiles that would match the given constraint you put on the map. So for example, if you paint like the first tile on the list, it knows like, okay, this tile is wall and it should be surrounded by wall. But so it will try to find the best matching tiles in your like list, your tile set basically, while still like fulfilling as much constraints as possible of the existing set, like what's already there.
And
which makes the algorithm a bit complex to understand when
like,
sometimes it's a bit like random because it doesn't find the best solution to the like the set of constraints you want to put on it. But
and I noticed that they all use vector 2 integers now, all the tiles.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was such a pain. It's such a pain using like just float vectors with tile maps and stuff before.
I actually have to go soon.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Sorry for that.
I think that was all my questions anyways for this. Appreciate you hopping on the call.
It was a pleasure. It's like if you have any more questions for your next next stream, feel free to ask.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Bye.
But
Thanks.
sick. All right, cool. That was helpful. Yeah, very helpful to see how to do terrains and stuff. Yeah, it'll be cool once he gets the documentation like stuff. I think documentation is like half of making a feature like really cool when you explain what it can do. I like this new path mode a lot. This is like really neat. Let me fix my microphone settings real quick. Here we go. Let me know oops, that might be too much. There we go. All right, and back to it with music. All right. With this path tool, like, I mean, with this shape at least, I could just imagine like drawing some like some grid-based intestines or something. I do like this path tool. This is so interesting. Being able to just like paint the tiles like this. All right, so next thing I wanted to check out. Yeah, of course I go there, yeah. All right, so we got, check out tile math, check out that. Visual shader editor, let's take a look at that. So the visual shader editor, and you totally could draw nav meshes on that, I think. Actually, let me try that real quick. Auto tile test. So with this tile map, I could draw out, let's say I make a floor. I don't know, I could call it a floor. Navigation. So navigation visibility mode for show. And I want to do another. So yeah, okay, do that. So let's make this part of terrain sets. I don't know. Actually, I don't need this here. Let's just delete this. So this one, I want to try drawing. Is that boards of Canada? Oh, that is. Whoops. I was supposed to be listening to Minecraft. I don't want to get demonetized. Put it on loop. Alright, so paint properties. So I guess on this, I can add navigation layers, add a layer, and let's say I want to add what layer? So navigation layer 0. So I can do like this, and then for here, let's bring it in halfway. Now that is annoying that you can't snap it to the grid, because that would be really nice. Then you can make sure that nav meshes actually line up. Okay, so I can draw this here, and then I can, there's a rotate right, and then let's bring it out to the corner, bring it out to the side. Yeah, they don't line up though, so there's no grid yet. This is why you want to edit them with Polygon 2D nodes, paste the array to the tile. I think it makes more sense if there's just a grid here, because then it's simpler. You can just edit here really quickly. Like, and that's how it is in like the old version of Godot, but yeah, because you can't line that up. Once you could, turn textures into polygons. Yeah, but the question is, usually with floors, you're not trying to directly copy in a tile. Hang on, what is this? Alright, and then that'll have no tile map. So let's see. If we go here, and I'm painting this on. It's not... Oh, that's loud. Hang on. Yeah, that is loud. Turn textures into polygons with the Spray 2D feature. Yeah. That was already in Godot 3, I think. Spray 2D. So, able to draw this out, but it's not giving me my... Oh, not... Whoops, I want to do for show this. Okay. So that's cool. It's showing... So I can draw out nav meshes with some padding. I mean, I didn't define the corners, but that's, yeah, a possibility. But for the most part, it looks like 4.0, you still have to draw out your nav meshes manually if you want to have good nav meshes. Especially with the way that these are all not like batched together. It's like each one is an individual nav region. So that's something I'd like to see, definitely. Let's see if I can replicate that bug about copy paste nodes not working. Yeah, it's just not working. I don't know why. Let's try. If I just do, I don't know. Oh yeah, and I need to set up the default path in project settings. I know. Ow. All right, project settings, default. Project path. Oh, maybe that's in. It's gonna be in editor settings. Here we go. Path. Default project path. There we go. Good. Close. There we go. Did I change these shortcut nodes? Let's see if it works in here. Oh, see, it's working in a new project. But it just seems like after I do something, I just randomly get, yeah, see, and then it just randomly stops working. I mean, it's working right now. Right, copy, paste, no problem. Maybe it's after I make a script or something. So like a new script, so let's do, I don't know, whatever. Write you, test. This is copy pasting just fine. All right, let's try. Let's see if it works in this one now. Oh wait, not you. Wrong project. Yeah, now it's working again after I restart the project. It just seems like it just randomly stops working after a certain amount of time. I don't even know how to report that because I have no way of reproducing it. Let's see. Oh, what is this? GitHub issues. Let's go here. Yeah, it's just like restart the engine after it stops working, kind of. Copy pasting the nodes panel fails. Oh, also something I wanted to test. Where was the other one? Didn't I have a script somewhere? I guess I don't have it anywhere. So if I make some nodes, and then what is this? Oh, okay. So the base class. Now you can click on it and see what it does. That's cool. So if I select all these, I can drag them in. Oh, that just gives me references. If I hold Shift, Control. Oh, if I hold Control, it gives me an already. I press Enter to select, clicks through the menu. Interesting. Yeah, random, like, there's occasional random, like, weird issues like that. Okay, this is cool. So then I can be like, I don't know. Let's say I do character mover. So if I drag that in, that gives me a reference. Control drag, Control, Shift drag, no. Control. Oh, okay. So drag and then hold control. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So export. Wow, there's a bunch of exports. Interesting. All right, what export? Multi-line. Var. Dialogue. I don't know. Can. Oh, okay, so that automatically makes it a string, I guess. Yeah. Dialogue null. It's a null at the beginning. What do I put a 1 there? Cannot be a 1. Should be a string. Interesting that it puts null instead of blank. That feels like it shouldn't, not intentional. Like, see, if I just do that, it puts this null text in. When I feel like it should just be, because it knows it's a string. You can't put anything else in. Can I do null? Oh, you can put null in. Weird. That's weird. Control D for duplicating a line. Yeah, that one changed. Yeah, I noticed that earlier. No type is specified on the var. Yeah, but if you're exporting a multi-line, it should know that it's going to be a string, right? I mean, you can't do 1, see? Wait, there. Error. This requires variable of type string, but type int was given instead, right? Let's see. I think maybe I will report that. Export multi-line. Yeah, I don't see. Oh, that's from 2 years ago. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't think this is. Yep. All right. Using export. Blank string, not null. Yeah. The inspector to show. How do I do code in here again? Oh yeah, it's there. Okay, so we're gonna write this. Oops. Adding type string doesn't put it. I mean, I feel like it should know though. Like, it should know. Why would it default to null? Oh, NA. Oops. Did not read that all the way. Preview this. Yeah, it is being set literally to null, which I don't know. It doesn't make sense though. Yeah, I'm just submit that. Why not? if anyone says, well, you should use the type, it's like, well, the type isn't required. And I know it's the value null because I get the same thing if I do that, right? And it's weird that it allows that because it's a string. Why would it even allow that? It doesn't allow anything else. Okay, so we have that. Now I want to do visual shader editor. So let's see. Oh, I didn't even see this new stuff. Hang on.
Per scene, so pressing Ctrl Z will stick to the active scene. The scene dock offers
Hang
new
on.
ways to
Where
search.
is... I didn't even try that out. History. Duplicate. Oh, look at that. And I can just... the beginning. Cool. Now, when I restart, if I go... does it remember for every scene? Is it a separate history? Like if I do... if I do this... Ah, it remembers each separate scene's history. Oh, that's so cool. Select this. Alright, let's run the current scene and see if it... Well, is this a crash? Oh, no, it just froze. This one... Oh, right, I never... Right, that's why. Okay, so it remembers the history. Oh, that's so nice. I had so many issues of like history being forgotten. Alright, what if I close and then I reopen this? Nope, do undo only works for the session. What do you mean? Okay, let's see. History. Okay, yeah. History is wiped when you leave the scene. Okay. Next thing.
And filter nodes quickly, which is a big time saver for large scenes.
Oh, you can
Before comes
filter
with new color
nodes.
pickers with different picker shapes, color modes, and the ability to quickly update your project's color palette, which is essential for artists to work fast. The script editor has greatly improved syntax highlighting, complicatures for nicer text, and multiple cursor support, making it more efficient to work with. You'll notice new icons indicating
Whoa, what's that? Right. If 5 is less than or equal to 2. That didn't do it. Wait, how did you do that?
when you'll or nicer go for artists to work fast. The script editor has greatly improved syntax
How did
highlighting,
you... What?
color
how do you do
palette,
that?
which is essential for artists to work fast. The script editor has greatly improved
See, look. Okay, it's...
syntax.
Put a... What? Equal sign? There's a setting for it. Where's the setting?
And multiple cursor support, making it more efficient to work with. You'll notice new icons indicating when you override function in the margin. Clicking it will take you to the parent implementation or the documentation if it's a built-in function. You can now edit various text-based data files in the script editor, such as JSON, YAML, and other
Can't
text
remember.
files.
Alright.
Godot 4.0 builds upon several features that were ported to Godot 3.5. You can now mark many nodes as unique in the scene at once. This allows you to access nodes in scripts without writing their full path and their
Oh,
cache.
I forgot to suggest something. That's
You
just
finally get these
ligatures.
nodes
Fancy
by
looking.
just
Yeah, I know
pressing
it's fancy,
some
but I'm like, how do you get it?
Also, everything supports drag and drop to the
Ligatures? Is that what I
script
look?
editor. You can control
Ligatures. Code font, disable them. Let's enable them. There we go. Haha, that's cool. What other ones are there? Oh, I bet. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Okay. That's very fancy.
click and drag multiple nodes to create on-ready variables, or just click and drag nodes or files onto the script editor to get their path. There's a convenient widget to test labels, or just...
Wait. Oh, is it unique? Hang on. Okay, so I'm doing this. I drag in that, right. I drag, hold control, I get that. But if I do unique as unique name, those two show up as %. Wait, was this like this in Godot 3 where you could just put % there? I was using get node with whenever I do %. Okay. It is
So
new.
they can write
Okay,
nodes
sick.
or files onto the script
That's
editor
cool.
to get their path. There's a convenient widget to test lighting and sky settings in 3D, allowing you to quickly add sunlight and basic environment settings to scenes. Finally, the new Movie Maker mode allows you to render scenes frame by frame at the maximum quality settings to make
Oh,
videos
wow.
or trailer footage using the engine. Godot can render frames to a compressed AVI video or as a sequence of PNG images for lossless rendering. AI navigation used to be a limiting aspect for Godot.
I mean,
but
I
this
remember
isn't the
that
case anymore.
unique.
Godot 4
I remember that unique scene identifiers are in Godot 3, but can I? Music's too loud. Sorry about that. Turn it down. Let me know if that's good. Or do I need to turn it down in Spotify? Let's see. Does it get mad if I do this? So if I go to player, let's say. So in the player, I do have like, all right, I have the UI display, right? Can I do var play test equals, whoops, not that. No, that's new. All right. Any Godot 4 tutorials coming? I mean, I don't know, this stream is kind of one.
boasts a powerful real-time pathfinding and navigation system, which was backported to Godot 3.5.
I don't even
With
see
this
my...
system, AIs can easily find and follow the player or navigate to any point of interest in 2D and 3D scenes. The navigation system is more efficient than it used to be since it uses a low-level server pattern.
there we go.
On top of navigating around static obstacles,
That's what I
it now
wanted.
supports moving obstacles. You can rebake navigation meshes at runtime to dynamically open...
Nice. All right,
those
wait, let me
parts of the
see.
level.
Is this
Was
all the
backported to Godot
same?
3.5. With this
Yeah,
system,
this was the
AIs
one that
can
was backported
easily
3.5.
find and follow the player or navigate to any point of interest in 2D and 3D scenes. The navigation system is more efficient than it used to be since it uses a low-level server pattern instead of nodes. On top of navigating around static obstacles, it now supports moving obstacles. You can
Nice,
remake
yeah.
navigation meshes at runtime to dynamically open and close parts of a level. And most importantly, you can make agents
Now,
cross over gaps,
Can nav meshes overlap, and does it
walk over
work?
moving platforms, climb ladders, and more using navigation link nodes. This is
Link? Whoa, wait. Navigation link nodes. What's this? Link. Okay, how does this work? Enabled bi-direction. Enter cost, travel cost. Okay. What does this need to be a child of? Start position should be different than the end position. 10. Ah, I see. How does it work? Enter it. Creates a link between two positions that they can route agents through. Links can be used to express navigation methods that aren't just traveling across the surface of the nav mesh, like ziplines, teleporters, jumping across gaps. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. Bidirectional. Enabled. In position. So, okay, so this is for... This class is experimental, is subject to change or possibly removal in future versions. So, I could put a door, and I could put this on there, and then when you approach, the door automatically opens. And AI can use it, they can go up and open the door. The question is, if the door is open, I could just say it's enabled or not. Then, I don't know. Because the way I'm doing it now, the doors are just a static nav mesh that is enabled or disabled, which works fine. And I'm wondering if it would make more sense to use this instead. I know, I don't think it makes sense to use this for doors. It's more just not, yeah, it's for non-standard modes of traveling.
Note that
That's very
keyword
cool.
improvements and performance optimizations aren't already planned for the next updates, so the developers mark the current API as experimental. It means that the name of functions or some aspects of how the system... 4. Note that key workflow improvements and performance optimizations aren't already planned for the next update, so the developers mark the current API as experimental. It means that the name of functions or some aspects of how the system works might change in the next releases. Here's a taste of what's coming with improved avoidance algorithms that support complex scenarios. In version 4.0, OpenXR is now embedded in version 4, so you no longer need to plug in to run XR games.
That's cool.
All major PC headsets will work through SteamVR on Windows and Linux.
What? Okay, wait. I really want to learn VR at some point. XR. XR anchor. All right, Node 3D. I love that it's called Node 3D now instead of spatial. I do have a quest, yeah. Wait, what is this? Anchor point. So, what is that? XR controller? Spatially track controller, XR camera. Few overrules for that, such as location tracking. Origin, the origin point in AR and VR. Okay. I gotta learn that eventually.
With the plugin, you get full support for the MetaQuest and Pico for VR headsets, which run on Android.
The what?
Right. You can also, with the plugin, you get full
The
support for the
MetaQuest.
MetaQuest and Pico for VR headsets, which run on Android. You can also use Magic Link 2 headset, OpenXR compliant HTC headsets, and the new Lynx R1 AR headset. Though support for these is still being fine-tuned.
So the Quest already works. Is it the Quest 1 or the Quest 2? Wait.
You get full through Steam for the Meta
Is it Quest?
Quest and Pico for VR
Is it
headsets,
all
which run on
Quest?
Android.
Is it Quest 2
You can
or
also
just
use
Quest
Magic Link
1?
2 headset, OpenXR compliant HTC headsets, and the new Lynx R1 AR headset. Those
Endoparasitic I am going to
are
make into a VR
Engine
game.
supports
I am
for
planning
XR
it
extended
eventually.
reality games and applications that run
And maybe after my next game I'm
It also
going
now
to.
implements OpenXR action maps, which are
It wouldn't actually be a
necessary
massive undertaking. It's more that the main issue is learning how to do VR games, which, I mean, it shouldn't take that long to get the basics down. That figuring out how to transfer, I think the reloading mechanics would be the main problem. Like, I might even just be like, oh, maybe I should just say you have two hands. That would be easier. But I like the idea of one hand. It's more like, how do you reload your gun in VR? Because it's like, okay, I can press a button on the controller, and then the thing can flip open. If it's a revolver, it goes to the side, or if it's a shotgun, it flips open. And then you can just flip it, dump the ammo out. Okay, cool. Now, how do you get the ammo back in? So, I know. What if you have the ammo on your arm or on the back of your hand is your inventory? So all the bullets are lined up on the back of your hand. You put it up to your face, and then it highlights whatever ammo is closest to your mouth. It will highlight, and then you can press a button on your controller and you'll grab it, and then you bring it out, and then it's stuck to your mouth, your face, and you see the bullet if you look down, and then you bring it closer to the revolver. That would be cool. Okay. All right, I figured it out. That's cool. Okay. So you change. You probably would smack themselves in the face. Okay. That would be funny, though. I like it. That's a good idea. Okay. That was like the main issue. And I just thought of that just now.
system specific to extended reality. Finally, Godot officially provides a
I'm not gonna forget that, no way.
to move around in virtual reality, display hands that synchronize with players' controllers, grab objects, and much more. It's called Godot XR Tools, and it makes it really fast to prototype VR games in Godot. You can start from the official project template, add components from the library, and it just works. It is frequently getting new features, so be sure to check it out if you make XR projects. Godot 4.0 brings exciting new multiplayer features. The Remote Procedural Calls, or RPC API, has been simplified with
Multiplayer, another thing I have to learn
also improved the code performance.
one
Built-in
day.
scene replication is now available out of the box, making it easier to create multiplayer games in some scenarios.
I'm so excited about the fact that you can just replicate scenes by like running it. Where is it? Debug. Run multiple instances. That's amazing. Like, I remember trying to learn multiplayer ages ago, and it was such a fucking pain. Like, you had to export the game and then run it in the engine. But now it's like, oh, just run multiple instances instantly.
Computers
So
make
quick.
the development process more efficient. It is now available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Endless builds with placeholder assets are also available. They can greatly reduce memory and processing footprint for server builds. This release includes many requested.
The question is, how easy is it to get it implemented with Steam's multiplayer framework? Because I remember hearing it's like, isn't there free multiplayer like hosting? Steam free multiplayer hosting for devs or something. Alright. Start it as a multiplayer game with a release, and multiplayer is always... Yeah. Does your game already have networking? If it's peer-to-peer, all you need to do is integrate Steam matchmaking and lobbies. That's cool. Do you want it to be peer-to-peer or server-based? If it's highly competitive, then you should use that. If it's smaller party size, you'll want to use that and peer-to-peer networking. Can you do... Okay, Steam Game Servers API to create dedicated servers for your games. You can host these yourselves or allow your community to host them for you. Game servers. Now, do you have to pay for this? Comes from the Unified Server Browser. Shipping your game, dedicated server. Yeah, I mean, peer-to-peer, it is definitely a no-brainer, saving money, but it's like, they don't provide hardware, just tools, the API, yeah. But Godot is not peer-to-peer. I don't think they support Godot peer-to-peer. Is there any tutorial? Oh, this is 2021. Found any multiplayer functionality? Oh, I haven't added. Is it set up? Alright. Alright, maybe I made Godot prop hunt with peer-to-peer. Shut up, Reddit. Took about a week to learn it. I just used WebRPC. Oh, by default, Godot multiplayer is designed to be peer-to-peer. But it's possible to make one server managing all the players. Okay. Because if I want to do multiplayer at some point, but I don't want to do like, I don't know, big competitive games. I just want to do like simple, small co-op stuff. So peer-to-peer is good for that. Alright, let's see. Godot for peer-to-peer or Godot multiplayer. Multiplayer Steam integration. So this Steam multiplayer minigame. Here's what you have to know. You can't connect one PC if you don't have an open port. Yeah.
Hey, in this video,
Yeah, that's cool. So UNP setup. Or maybe this does use 1 month ago. This is probably a really good tutorial to follow. RPC. I wonder. RPC arguments must be passed as strings. Probably a safety thing, I guess. This one's not 3 years old. I'm just curious if it's been done and how. This is 3 days ago. Steam multiplayer minigame. Oh. How? What's the deets? So this is through Steam, I guess. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this seems like required viewing at some point. This is a good tutorial. FPS from scratch. Alright. Let's go back. What else? So it looks like it's definitely possible to do it through Steam's API. I just have to Godot Steam deal with that.
The team did a lot of cleanups to eliminate unwanted popping sounds and artifacts. Audio tracks now blend
Oh,
automatically
cool.
using animation trees, allowing you to use audio playback tracks in animation trees. You can finally play and stack the same sound from a single audio node. There are new import options to set the looping points of music with BPM-aware trimming. You can also use the new text-to-speech functions for accessibility purposes. These last two features were initially forward and backward to backtracks in animation trees. You can finally play and stack the same sound from a single audio node. There are new import options to set the looping points of music with BPM-aware trimming. You can also use the new text-to-speech function.
New text-to-speech. I remember trying to do text-to-speech in Godot 2.1 back like 5 years ago in college. It was such a pain to get set up, and now it's built in. That's cool. Godot text-to-speech. What is this? Asset library. Module. No, Godot 4. What is this? Text-to-speech. Nice. Basic usage of text involves the following: display server. Get voices for language English. Pick the first English voice. Speak hello world. What the fuck? That's so cool. All right, testing. Let's do this. What? Yeah, I broke something.
Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye.
Says goodbye. Okay, I think I need a weight yield. Oh, there's no more yield, is there? It's a weight now, isn't it? How do I use a weight? What? Hang on. Wait, did that get changed? Oh, right. Just need to get rid of that. How do you use a weight, though?
Lorem ipsum dolo recit emit, consecti ter adipissing illit, set duius mod tempiter incidigent ut labor et dolo.
Oh, this is cool. All right. Let's see how many voices there are. Print.
Lorem ipsum dolo recit emit, consecti ter adipissing illit.
Alright, so there's 2 voices. Let's see what the other one is.
Lorem ipsum dolor sit emit, consecti ter adipissing ill.
Do they have... What? They don't show what... How many language options are there? They don't tell you what they... Like, is there... RU? Is there Russian? No. Maybe you have to add them in or something. I don't know. That's pretty cool. No, it depends on system libraries. Will not work. Oh. Interesting.
For accessibility purposes.
I'm not Russian now. I was just
These
curious.
last
First thing that came to mind.
developed for Godot 4 and backported to Godot 3.5. Animation got its fair share of improvements that'll make your life much easier. Godot 4 brings animation retargeting for your 3D characters.
Hey, let's go! Finally, it only took 3 years, 4 years, 5 years.
Time-consuming animation work and to leverage motion capture data. On the editor side, you can now switch between rotation modes and change the rotation axis order for fine control over object rotations. The animation graphic interface also got a facelift. You can now select and edit multiple curves simultaneously, hide individual tracks, and more. It'll make it easier to create complex animations in Godot.
Last name on Steam, Walters?
Or in animation player nodes.
Walters isn't
Godot
Russian.
uses animation libraries instead to reuse animations more efficiently throughout your projects. Animations now support compression, which makes disk and memory usage 5 to 10 times smaller. You can turn on compression using the import
I
window.
feel like you picked a great time for Godot. You don't have to wait for any of this. Well, you do have to wait for all the bugs to get fixed. Because it's definitely a fair amount of little issues here and there.
Position, rotation, and scale are now separate properties.
Some
of
things
cell
still need to be
instances
fixed and
combined into a
done.
single transform animation track. The animation blending
But
system just
overall,
overrides
it's
into a
pretty
form. It's now
decent,
much
I
more
think.
predictable, leading to nicer looking animation transitions. The animation tree editor got many improvements to set up advanced animation graphs. You
That's
can
my
use the
first
same
name,
property
yeah.
with blend spaces and node transitions. You can use curves in node transitions and state machine crossfades to fine-tune the animation blending. And one-shot, transition, and state machine nodes can now restart animations much more easily. Animation state machines can teleport to any unreachable state now, giving you more freedom in your code.
I've
And
never
finally,
used
in
State
animation
Machine. Have I? Oh, I think I have.
You can write expressions to define advanced
Let me
transition
just say a thank you prayer for not having to do 3D for so long. 3D is such a pain to work with compared to 2D.
Godot 4 replaces the old
Oh, but I
twin
guess I could
node
use state
system.
machines in
It no longer uses nodes, and its functions were redesigned,
in
making
2D.
twin animations
I should
much
probably
easier
learn
and
it.
faster to set up. This feature was backported to Godot 3.
Orion, my bad, is that? Yeah, that's my first name. And wait, I already said that right. Any plans to do another game jam contest? Eventually, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of busy. I think once I release enough games that I get super rich and I'm a millionaire, then I'll start doing those again. Because then I can just chill and do whatever I want. And I'll be like, all right, oh, I have this game I want to work on. I'll just pay someone else to do all the hard work, and then I can do fun stuff on the side, you know?
0.5, where it coexists with the alt
Been using it since the beta. Nice. Beta in 3D,
Godot Editor
huh?
runs natively on Windows, macOS, and Linux, allowing you to build games on your preferred operating system. It also now supports Android tablets, making it an affordable and accessible option for people to do game dev
What?
worldwide.
Wait. Shirts.
It also now supports Android tablets.
Tablets. Oh, Android.
Affordable and accessible
Yeah,
option for
cool.
people to do game dev worldwide. It's an excellent option for kids who want to learn to code and create games. On top of that, the editor runs in web.
What? Look at that. Look at that. Mobile controls there. That's cool.
Kids who want to learn to code and create games. On top of that, the editor runs in web browsers, which is perfect for school.
Reported my 3D shooter. Which one? The course one or the like one of my tutorial
As teachers
ones?
can deploy it quickly in the classroom. It runs entirely locally on the student's machine.
Oh,
and
the
doesn't
course
collect
deck.
any data. Godot 4 also exports games to all the platforms you'd expect, including Windows, macOS, and Linux, as well as mobile platforms like Android and iOS.
Oh, this is cool.
HTML5 export makes it possible to create browser-based games and applications. Console support is also in the works by third parties.
Oh, yeah,
as
yeah,
console
yeah.
manufacturers don't
This is
allow open
exciting.
sourcing their code. It's often misunderstood as Godot being unable to make console games. However, there are several commercial Godot games out for the Nintendo Switch, and we hope to see many more made with Godot 4. This sums up the most prominent new features of Godot 4.0. If there's a specific feature for which you'd like a more detailed overview, please let us know in the comments or join our Discord community. Remember that all our courses are 50% off until March 8th, 2020.
Nice.
From here on,
That's
we'll
cool.
make Godot 4 resources, so now is the time to get a head start with our
Some, like,
existing
really
courses.
nice
You will
looking
get a free
scenes.
upgrade to Godot 4 remakes. If you're a developer, check out Node Essentials. It's a practical Godot cookbook to keep at hand.
Ah, that's cool. All right, what was the last things I wanted to check out? Visual shader editor, and I want to look at getting version control implemented. Hang on, I just gotta pee real quick again. Are you gonna keep building on Endoparasitic? Yeah. I was just streaming like last week a bunch of work on it, and then hang on, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. All right, back. Yeah, I'm working on a big like roguelike mode. There's a bunch of new bosses, tons of like new mechanics. It'll be exciting. It's gonna have randomly generated levels and stuff. Hoping to have it done in the next couple of weeks. It'll be really cool. I'm almost at the end. I just want to do a couple more small bosses. And then I have to do like a bunch of random like small stuff that adds up. And then bug fixing and lots of play testing. Godot 4 visual shader. Let's see how to use this. Oh yeah, what was that it said about right at the end? Oh yeah, whatever. How do you know that? All right, what's recent? Oh, Games from Scratch did a video already. Visual shader editor. I've never used. I forget there's even a visual shader because I never use it. Is it actually easier to use the visual shader over writing like shader code if you already know shader code? I don't know.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mike here at Game from Scratch. And today is a
Whoa!
game
There's a bunch of new features that weren't talked about.
That have been waiting for Godot.
I think. Oh wait, no, some of these
Godot
were.
4 just shipped today. And as you may be able to guess from the name Godot 4, this is a major release. The biggest release since, well, Godot 3. So there is a lot to cover in this release. And I'm going to start with the most logical thing, and that is eye candy. So what you see here, this is a demo level. I created this using Cinti assets that are available in a current Cinti Humble bundle. It's nice because it kind of gives you an
All right,
idea
let's
of the
see.
new rendering
This
capabilities
one
and
was
more
crazy
important.
looking.
In this case, you gotta move the
Have you ever watched the Yogscast? I did watch some of their Minecraft stuff. I remember early on, kind of after they got big. I was a little late to
Same folder as
YouTube.
the FBX file, but other than that, you have to do
Make a
no
raycaster
other
with
work.
compute
Brings in
shaders.
this entire
Interesting.
complex scene without issues, but there's more to it than that. You also have automatic LOD generation, and that is a really cool feature.
Yeah, the
So,
volumetric
way
fog
LODs
looks really
work
sick.
basically is you get closer to something,
I mostly
you
just
know,
watched their
either
generic
further-
Let's Plays
further away, it will
early
use a
on,
full
and I was like, oh,
polygon
this is
version of it.
fun.
This obviously gives
I want
you
to play
better
Minecraft
performance
now.
on big scenes.
And then
that
I
is
started
done
playing
automatically.
Minecraft.
That's not just for FBX, by the way. So any file you bring in a GLB file or an OBJ file, you can also have automatic LOD generation. You don't need to do anything.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't talk about
And
LODs,
that is
LODs in the
There's also
public
a number
release.
of other graphical features that have been added in the engine itself. But we also have some performance level things that are very important to showcase. So for example, we now have occlusion culling. This is a way of basically telling the renderer what is currently visible. And you can come through here and you can actually define the occluders.
How many sales did you guess Markiplier got me?
Basically say, this is what occludes or blocks that. But you
Let
don't
me
actually
see.
have to go through all that detail, because once you've actually gone
I'm
ahead
curious.
and created it, you can just go ahead
I mean,
and
I know about how
so
much
go
it
ahead,
made,
we'll
but
write
let
over
me check
that
the
that I've
sales
already
count.
done. And this will automatically bake occlusion into your maps. You're going to see here, fine, go ahead, and done. There you see
Whoa, what?
the polygon mesh driver. This is used in defining what obscures the other things.
Oh, what? I didn't know they did inclusion updates like that. I thought it was just going to be like hand-done stuff.
Of the underlying render as well, by letting it know what blocks something else from being able to see. So you can automatically
Right,
take
yeah,
out
sure,
the
just-
map, which is very
Steam
nice.
Guard
What I'm
is
gonna do
not
now is I'm going to showcase some graphic abilities from
sending
basically
me
scratch.
my
Let's start with the exact same scene. We're going to create a
email.
new scene, and we're going to create this war demo scene. We'll just drop
Come
it
on,
in
Steam.
stuff. So I'm going to set up and showcase some of the really cool new rendering effects that we've got going on. Now there is one little kind of gotcha in this scene as far as
here we are.
YouTube goes. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. The problem is it uses some, let's just call it problematic flags. So I'm just going to go ahead, and so that our viewers in Germany don't have this blocked, we will go ahead. Oops, I got to expand that out. And we will switch to the less problematic versions of the flags. All right, there we go. So now we're
Alright, so let's
Here is
see.
our map. Once again, like we
Custom
looked at
range.
before. So now we're going to take a look at
Markiplier
some of the
played.
new graphical capabilities.
Ooh, dynamic sky
Now have
shaders.
the ability
What?
to create a new procedural sky like that, and then that will work with the switching this guy. We've got control then over.
Wait, can you change time of day with it? Like, dynamically?
All the underlying lighting.
Because I remember trying to change some settings in this in Godot 3, and it was like causing a ton of lag because it would like have to re-render every time. Alright, so he played from
Hello.
December 14th to
Hello.
January 3rd. December 14 to January 3rd, okay. So let's see, 2022, 12, 14 to January 3rd. Alright, let's put it at like 3, let's put it at January 10, about, because the boost probably lasted up to then. Let's see, okay. I had, in this period, let's see, units, okay. I sold 7,600 copies of Endoparasitic. Yeah. Probably not all of that was from Markiplier, but a good chunk of it was. I also did a couple sales, or I did one sale, I know. So that was probably a big boost. Yeah, it already did pretty good. He basically doubled my sales in total, I think. Yeah, the view counts were really good. I was very proud when I saw that. I was like, oh, my game has more views than other games he plays. Like, which means when the sequel comes out, he'll probably play it because it's a good video for view counts. Oh, how do I stop? Display server.tts. Stop. Alright, I want to learn how to pause. Let's see. Godot 408. How does this work? Get tree. Alright, await, create timer, timeout. Ah, okay. So let's wait 2 seconds.
Lorem ipsum dolo recit amit. Goodbye.
Ah, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to like mess with the new signal stuff. So we have a shader editor. How do I make shaders now? Oh, can I do await get tree dot idle frame? That isn't there anymore. Did they change it? Idle frame to something else. Process frame. Ah, yeah. I just saw your message.
Lorem ipsum dolo recit amit.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so it's now process frame. I know it was idle frame before. That makes sense, process frame. And then there's physics process frame, I'm guessing. Process frame. Physics frame, okay. Okay, visual shaders. How do we do this? I guess, I don't know, maybe this. It's only 6 months old. We're creating grass in Visual Shader 1 year ago.
Godot 4 has had some serious improvements in the world of visual shaders and in the world of noise. I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of those new changes to create some simple 3D water in Godot 4. You're going to want to start by creating a new 3D scene. And in that 3D scene, we're going to want a mesh into 3D. In the inspector, under the mesh property, everyone is created, the shader editor dialog will open at the bottom.
Okay, so let's try out this shader editor. For shader editor. Let's see, I'm gonna make a, no. Alright, let's make, yeah, whatever, mesh instance. Box mesh, immediate mesh, what the heck's it? Placeholder mesh. Text mesh. Wow, it works so well. That's cool. What is this? UV padding. What if I put in standard material 3D? I guess that's the new name. Okay, this is a little confusing to use sometimes. Oh, I do like hue saturation variant. That's good. Okay. That's cool. Alright, let's put in some more. Damn, that's cool. There's text now. Tube trail. The heck is that? Oh, the shadows are on by default. What? Ribbon trail. What? Is this, oh, section length, maybe? 5? Size. Okay, that's size. Curve segments. Not really sure how that works. Oh, maybe. Ah, I see. Nope, that didn't do anything. Ah, okay. That makes it curve up. Oh, that's kind of neat. All right, flip faces. Interesting. I don't really know what that does. Shape cross. Oh, flat. Oh, okay. I see. And then I probably can do the same thing with this. So if I'm like curve, draw a curve. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I can do Oh, nice. Wow, you can do some cool prototyping stuff then. Alright, let's put in... Alright, box mesh. I guess for the floor we can use a plane. Actually, yeah, I don't know if I need a floor, but shadows on by default. Nice. They actually look pretty good for default settings. There is some, yeah, there's some like, what is it, hatching though. But it looks pretty good. It's not super noticeable. Okay, so let's see, what is this person saying?
Type to visual shader. The higher this is, the lower poly our water geometry changes will be. So in the material property for this mesh, we're going to add a new shader material.
So you, oh, we want, so
There's a create shader dialog, and we're going to set the type to visual shader, and give it something like that.
and we're gonna add, what was it you saying? Material, new shader material, new shader, type visual shader. Ah, okay. We'll call it water. Does it auto save now? Okay. Auto save somewhere in here. Okay, sick.
Water material we just created, the shader editor dialog will open at the bottom. I'm going to make everything a bit bigger so it's easier for you to see. So I'm going to click this no extraction mode button so our center panel takes up the full screen. And then I'm going to click the expand button down here so the shader editor takes up that full screen.
Wait, what?
I'm going to make everything a bit bigger so it's easier for you to see. So I'm going to click this no extraction mode button so
distraction.
And then I'm going to click the expand button down here so the shader editor takes up that full screen. And now we have a good view of the shader graph. The shader graph has this output mode, and everything we plug into these sockets will be output on the material itself. So that's what we're going to use to control how our material actually looks. In the bar at the top, we have some useful other.
And I guess that's the movie mode. I see.
You can see we get shader types: the vertex shaders, background shaders, and light shaders. Vertex shaders let you control your geometry, background shaders control your rendering and coloring, and then lights the lighting. We're going to stay fragment and we'll focus on the coloring of our water set. Another useful thing to know about.
Oh, I bet this would be really good for making like YouTube videos, because then you don't have to worry about lag spikes or anything. Default. Oh, so if you have a lower end computer and you want to record a devlog or something, you can put on movie mode, and then it'll just like, it'll be kind of laggy, but like when it's done, it won't lag at all. Environment for preview person. You can add to the scene using 3 dots. These 3 dots. These 3 dots. Used it yesterday to make a GIF. Oh, that's cool. Ah, I want to try that. New movie maker. I don't think I'll be able to try everything today, but these are cool.
In this top bar is this button on the far right with a picture of a script. Whenever you create a visual shader, what it does is behind the scenes it creates an actual text-based shader.
Ah.
You can see what the text-based shader, visual shader.
Oh, look at this pop up.
So that's quite useful.
Oh, that's a separate window.
So first things first, we're going to want to set the color of our water mesh. And we're going to do that by controlling the albedo on our output node. We're going to want to create a color that we can then plug into that albedo. And you create new nodes by either clicking the add node button in the top toolbar or by right clicking in empty space on the graph. If you right click, you'll get to create shader node dialog and all
sick. Okay.
For this case specifically, we're going to want to add a color parameter. When you use a color parameter, you can control that later on in our shading material itself. So if we hit enter, we will get a new color parameter node. In order to control this, we're going to check this default value enable to check. And that lets us set a default value for the color parameter. If you click on the white square next to default value, you get a color picker and you can pick the color you want your water to be by default. I'm quite happy with a deep blue 004488 as a value. So when you create a node like this,
oh, that does an update. Look at that. You move around, goes to red. It's a bug. Hang on, let me write that down.
The albedo of our material is going to be set to that color. If I collapse this view, we can see that our mesh is already being set to blue in our game scene. Now we have our mesh set, I'm just going to take a little moment to go and cover explicitly how you can move around in the graph. So if you want to pan the camera around, as in
yeah, shut up.
If you want to move
Okay.
a texture 2D mode. If we right click on empty space and we search for a texture 2D, hit enter, we will get a texture 2D mode. I'm going to collapse the view a bit because the options we're about to get are visible in the inspector on the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to close bottom dialog, exit distraction free mode, and we're going to expand that again so that I can still see the
Yep, yep.
So when you click the drop down on the texture 2D, we will be able to add a new noise texture 2D as the bottom left option. And when we do that,
Ah, noise
open the
textures,
noise
okay.
texture. There are a few things we need to set for this texture. We want to set it to be seamless. A seamless texture will tile, so we'll be able to move this texture around
Yeah.
and still look natural at the edges of the edge will wrap. We also then need to set the actual noise resource that this noise texture will use. So under the noise property, we can put the drop down and add a new fast noise light. And if you click on that, it will expand and we can see
Fastener. Oh, I see. That's new.
At the moment, this noise is a bit all over the place and we want it to be cellular. When you have cellular noise, it's very rounded and a little bit like fluorine noise that we've seen. So under noise type, we're going to change from simplex to be cellular. So you see the round shapes appearing in the noise itself there. It's still quite blurred. That's because of the fractal tab. If we go into there, we can change the fractal type from fractal rounding motion to none. And then there's
For
no
what?
fractal happening on top. And we will check
The fractal type to none. Oh, cool.
There's still a little bit more we can do.
Wow.
If we go to the cellular tab, we get some options specifically for cellular noise.
Wow, these are some nice noise options.
They'll make our dark areas darker. And we can control the jitter. The jitter is how much the cells get offset within the noise texture itself. When it's very low, they are very uniform and just squares. And when it's just all the way up one, they will be offset as much as possible from that starting point. So let's set the jitter to 1.
Oh, this is cool. Man, there's some nice noise options.
With our color from earlier.
Yeah, it does look like an Voronoi. What were we saying? Godot ever do tutorials or just such showing optimization techniques when they add new features? I mean, they don't really. I don't know. I think they could do more. Oh, this is funny. Yeah. Wait, you made this in Godot with Movie Maker? Wait, how did you make this in Godot? You just put a video in the engine or something? Man, old factory footage. I mean, I know it's Charlie Chaplin, but factories freak me out. Let's see. Oh, you just sequence the clip files and add it. Animate's very nice. All right, let's
I'm going to hide these steps now so I don't need it. So I'm going to let the distraction be again.
All right.
We want to combine our texture with the color parameter. So to do that, we're going to use an add mode. When you click and drag on a socket and you release it into an empty space, the create mode dialog will open automatically. Then create with this dialog, we'll have the socket you just dragged passed in as the first parameter. What we want to do is we want to add this color with the color we have for our texture. So we want to find an add mode. And you'll see that there are a whole
Oh, they
bunch of
changed
add
this.
modes that seem identical except for this little symbol.
Pretty. No, they didn't. Ah. Oh, that's pretty tiny.
You can tell what kind of parameter is being used in a socket by its color. Whenever you have a bright magenta color, that means you're doing the vector 4. When it's a sort of pale lilac, that's a vector 3. And when it's a pale blue, that's a float.
Ah, it's color based. Oh, that's cool.
So as I was saying, when we created this add mode, the color from our color parameter automatically got plugged into the A socket for our add mode. Now we can drag our color from our texture 2D, plug it into the B socket, and if we expand this little eye icon, we can preview how this thing is already looking, and you'll see we've got that new color from earlier.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice.
So if I go and connect the output of that add mode into the albedo from earlier, and then I minimize this view so you can see, we will see we've got a nice blue surface with these great ripple shapes.
Ah, that's cool.
So that's nice enough, but now we want those ripples to move. There is a dedicated mode for moving textures, and that's the UV panning. We like almost empty space, it's actually UV panning. You'll get a mode that has both the scale and
UV panning. What? There's so many like interesting things you can do.
into the UV for our noise texture, and then we plug our global time input into the offset for our UV panning mode. It will start moving. Let's find the time input and plug that float straight into the vector 3 offset. And this shows that you can plug different sockets into different color sockets. But there are some very explicit ways types will be converted that you can read about in the official documentation. But when a float gets converted to a vector 3 display, the float is just put in every channel vector 3, so the X, Y, Z will be equal to whatever the float time was.
Oh, this is fun.
So now we are panning our
This is so much funner than doing things in code.
we will see that our ripples on the surface are zooming along at incredible pace. That's much too quick for us. So we can control that if we return to our panning function with the scale. If we decrease the scale, the amount it pans will be affected multiplicatively. So if we multiply the scale by 0.1, if we set it to 0.1 even, our panning will happen at 1/10 the current speed. And now we've got a much more sensible rate of change for our ripples panning across the surface. But even for an untrained eye, that looks quite clearly like a fixed texture just scrolling across the surface. If we want to mask that to some extent, we have some really useful tools to do that. The main way I'm going to hide that our texture is panning across the surface is by having it in the opposite direction and combining it with the original.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice.
Texture, we can either right
Oh, this video is pretty good, yeah.
Control C, Control V, and we'll get an exact copy of that noise texture. We want this noise texture to go in the opposite direction, so we can go into its UV
Copy?
because that's -0.1 by -0.
No.
noise itself be different? Because at the moment it will.
Can I just?
converge
Oh, I
to
can.
they're both starting the same way. They're not setting. So if we click
Wait.
on the drop down next to our noise texture,
Okay, so these go negative then? No. Come on. What the hell? Why isn't this letting me edit? 0.1. There we go. There we go.
we can select make unique recursive.
It's
And now this
doing
noise
what?
texture is going to be completely distinct from the previous one. If we didn't make
Oh, okay. So make unique. Wait. What do you say? Make unique?
recursive. And now this
Ah,
noise texture is
recursive.
going to be completely
Oh, they added make unique recursive. That's awesome. Wow, that makes things so much easier.
So if I collapse this down, go back to the inspector, and
Oh,
open
that
the
fixed a
new
lot of annoyances.
we should be able to change its properties without this one changing. There we go. So we've now got a new noise texture with a completely different
I changed the seed. Ah,
seed to that previous one. I'm going to combine these two noise textures together. We're going to combine them with a multiply node. So if we drag the result of that first noise texture into open space, we set the multiply, and we find the multiply effect falls. We can then plug our second noise texture into the B circuit for that multiply node. And when you multiply two textures together like this, the result will be a texture where it's only white, where both of the input textures are white.
wait. Multiply what now?
Second noise texture into the B circuit for that multiply, and we find the multiply effect falls.
Ah, operators.
We can then plug our second noise texture into the B circuit for that multiply node. And when you multiply two textures together like this, the result will be a texture where it's only white, where both of the input textures are white.
Oh, okay. I see.
But there's one more thing I want to do to mask
That's cool.
where these values overlay a bit more, and that's I'm going to take the output and plug it into a power mode. Raising the value between 0 and 1 to a power will make it so that the areas that are darker get even darker. So the areas where the textures are overlapping
Power node. What?
So I'm going to raise the result. We'll get the value between 0 and where these values
All right. So it's vector 4 power.
Raising the value between 0 and 1 to a power will make it so that the areas that are darker get even.
Wait. All right. So you multiply.
The areas where the textures are just about overlapping will get hidden a bit more. We'll do a lot to hide their just hiding nature. So I'm going to raise the result of this multiply function to the power of 1.25 in exact
Couldn't you just do?
And if we drag the result of that and plug it into our old addition,
I guess not.
you'll see that's already doing an awful lot more than it was.
Whatever.
So it's just two noise textures traveling in opposite directions and highlighting the areas where they.
How do you add
So that's
this?
already doing an-
And then it was okay. Oh, connected to. I see. Connected to that. Move this. And oh, there we go. Wow, that's so cool. Damn, I should be doing. There's so many shaders I need to redo now that I know about this. Like technique, this is good. Did endoparasitic success change your confidence as a game developer and entrepreneur? Yeah, I feel a lot better about everything now. Yeah, it's so easy. Just have two textures go in the opposite direction. It's so easy. This is a great tutorial. Here.
You'll see that's already doing an awful lot more than it was. So it's just two noise textures traveling in opposite directions and highlighting the areas where they both overlap the most and trying to avoid showing where they don't quite overlap. And we get a surface that moves quite interestingly, and we can make quite a convincing water effect in pitch. That's most of what we need to do for the fragment change effect, but there's just a little bit more we can do to make it just a little
Let me
bit
make this color darker.
So if we return to our material, I'm just going to neaten this up a bit. We can set some other defaults to these other output values. For a start, alpha,
It's still bright.
our surface to be slightly transparent, we can search for a constant. And set our alpha to be something mostly opaque but a little transparent. I'm gonna go
Okay, so add node float constant. And you set that for the alpha.
0.8, so it's 80% opaque. Next I'm going to press the roughness out, and I'm going to set that for content as well. This time I'm going to leave it 0. That just makes it interact with the light and point a bit happier. The last thing I want to do
So wait. Alright, roughness 0. Alpha. Oh, wait, what's it saying? Oh, 0.8. And then 0 for roughness.
The last thing I want to do here is I want to plug our output from our noise straight into the emission socket for our output. That's going to make all the areas where the noise is just a bit brighter. So if we have a look at our water now, it's a bit transparent, the white areas are a bit brighter. And it all looks pretty good.
Wait, is that right?
Transparency, white areas are a bit brighter. So,
oh yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, that went directly into emission. Interesting. I feel like it should go into specular, maybe.
the white areas are a bit brighter. And it all looks pretty good.
See?
In fact, one thing we can do to show that transparency, if we go and we add...
Oh yeah, it does.
I have a K-kit tile I'm going to add. water's surface a little bit. You should be able to make out the bottom of the surface through the water. And that's looking pretty good, but it's looking very static. It's not moving at all. And we're going to do that with a vertex shader. If we go back into the distraction free mode, go to the screen, we can look in the graph of that drop down at the top we looked at earlier, the fragment one, and we can change over to a vertex shader. This is going to deform our geometry and move the vertices on.
Wait.
Drop down at the top we were looking at earlier, the fragment back into the distraction free mode. Go to the screen, we can
Oh.
look in the graph of that drop down at the top we were looking at earlier, the fragment one, and we can change over to a vertex shader. This is going to deform our geometry and move the vertices on our bone mesh up and down. We're going to want to move them up and down proportionally to a noise texture again. Which is the next same noise texture we used earlier. So
I feel like the vertex should be tied to the same noise that this is.
we are going to
The
use-
caustics.
We are going to use the UV pan mode, and we are going to use the texture 2D. And we can
UV pan. Texture 2D. Yeah.
plug all of those together. Our time goes into the offset of the UV panning mode. Our UV panning scale is going to be 0.1 by 0.1. And our UV is going to plug into the UV of our texture. So I'm going to do a little shortcut to grab the texture we used for the previous noise shader. What I'm going to do is make sure return to the fragment shader. I'm going to click on the drop down for the noise texture that's moving 0.1 by 0.1. And okay,
Okay, so this one, just copy that. Okay, I see. So we're sharing the resources. Can't use back. Paste that. Okay.
need to click copy at the bottom of the drop down. Now if I return to the vertex shader, and I go to that same tab, I can click paste from the same list, and the resource will be copied over to this texture. And because I've not made this unique, when we change one, it will change the other and vice versa. We could also do this with either a varying value or with a parameter passed in. That's just a nice quick and easy way to move resources around. So we have our panning texture, and it's the same one as used in the fragment. We need to use this to offset the position of each of the vertices in our geometry. The way we're going to do that is by using the vertex's position, where each vertex currently is, the normal, which is the direction straight up from the water
That looks cool. Look at that.
Multiply that normal by this noise value. So wherever the noise is white, we will move further up. Wherever it's black, we will stay closer to our starting point. So we can add the vertex that's going to be our starting point as an input value. And we can add our normal as our direction straight up.
Normal. I see. Okay, so this gives you your parameters and stuff.
And then combine this all together with one note. We could just multiply values I said earlier and then add the vertex on top. But as a shortcut, we can use a whole multiply add mode. What multiply add does is it takes two values.
All right. Huh. It's like kind of annoying because it's a whole other like different way of writing shaders that I have to learn. But like, whoops, multiply. Wait, what was it? Multiply add. Did he say?
I'm going to combine this all together with one note. We could just multiply the values I said earlier and then add the vertex on top. But as a shortcut, we can use a whole multiply add mode.
Multiply
What
add.
does is it takes two values. What multiply add does is it
There. Okay. Multiply add. Interesting.
takes two values, an A socket and B socket, and multiplies them together, and then it adds a C socket value on top. So we can plug our noise into
Ah.
socket A, and normal into socket B, and our vertex into socket C.
Ah. Okay.
Now,
A, B, C. Interesting. Okay. You can do it all with non-visual shaders. Yeah, but it just looks cleaner, and it's like kind of fun to deal. It's fun to do it this way over writing code. You know, it feels funner.
out, if
And I feel like you can kind of see your options better also. I don't know.
full screen, we will see we've got our water, and it's going crazy because it wants to go 1 meter.
Oh, whoops. I'm gonna put this on vertex. Aha! Wow, look at that. Why is that?
This is white.
Mine.
So
Why is his so much better than mine?
Multiply our normal by a constant value that's less than 1 meter. So if I go back to our vertex shader, I go to normal, I drag the output of that into a multiply mode. This time, vector 3's work actually, the normal's vector 3. You'll see we get a second socket that is set to 0, 0, 0 by default. If I set it to 0.2 by 0.2 by 0.2, now our normal, instead of being between 0 and 1 meter, is between 0 and 0.2.
Can't you just do a float operate? I feel like this is like overkill because you can just multiply a vector by oh wow, that's that's some very ugly looking variable names. Wow. Okay. Can't I mean, come on. Can I do this float constant and then I drag this into multiply like, can't I do this? No. That doesn't work. Like, you should be able to multiply a float with an operator. Like, that is vector 3. Like, I can do this, right? No, not multiply, add. Yeah, why is this guy overcomplicating things? Yeah, I should just be able to do this, and there we go. So much easier. I don't have to write everything 3 times. Alright, scale. Like, I could just say this is 1, and then I multiply, whatever, too much work. I just leave it like that. Okay, so there we go. What this?
Because our noises are shared between two shaders, whatever areas are whitest should be highest in the vertex shader. So if we look closely at our surface, we can see the water lapping up against the shore, whereas getting high is being drawn with these whiter ripples. And for rather little work, we've ended up with a rather pretty 3D water shader.
Cool. That's cool. I like that. I think I might stick to coding though. It's kind of fun, but I don't know. It seems like extra stuff that I don't need. I really want to learn matrices at some point though. That's cool. That's fun. How is the transparency from this angle? Oh, the transparency is pretty nice. Wow, that's a lot of some very interesting names. Okay, well there's that. Okay, I looked at all these things. Movie Maker would be cool to check out at some point. GD extension. How long have I been live? Almost 4 hours, I'm gonna call it. I'm tired and hungry. Let's find someone to raid, I guess. Who's online? Here, White Vault, whoever this is. MMO game dev, what? Yeah, anyways, we'll just raid you. White Vault, I don't know who this person is. Tell them I said hi. And I'll see you guys later. Wait, yes. What is this? There. See ya. You learned a lot. Nice. Yeah. Have a good one, everyone. Tell this person, White Vault, I said hi, and then I'm going to eat. I'm not going to interact with anyone. Interesting that it like randomizes the view counts now. Or doesn't sort them. Sort by recommended. Interesting. Alright. See you, everyone.